less than 2 year old. Less than 2 year old. So coming back to Kingston now, you're compared to the country. Well then now, we move because old man get some promotion, in a job, in employment, and them feel like you're ready to take more responsibility or wider responsibility or exercise talent or some different area. You get promotion. And little after that, him get a next promotion. 2.5 years later, and get the next promotion. So them turn him in a judge, high court judge, what them call Supreme Court judge. That time in Jamaica must about 6 or 7 Supreme Court judge. There's about 6 Supreme Court judge, including the Chief Justice. And my old man are the first black man now, them all putting in them position. Now him now, he's not a man who really bow to, a man who bow to white people and all them, but through him education and exposed to certain ideas coming from them British educational system, him absorb some of them value there, even though he's a man who is a proud black African man. Him absorb some of the values of those who educate him. I suppose him question some of them, but sometimes you still absorb some of them values there. Maybe without questioning them, or after you question them, you say, okay, them they alright. Still, never really want to work with government. You never really want to work with government, the British government or Jamaica government. Them come back to Jamaica for work as a lawyer. And him want not working with government, working as a lawyer for the people, anybody out there who need a legal representation. That's what him come back for do. But after about 4 years of difficulty, because in them day you only have a few black lawyers. And only about 3 of them really are prosper. Only about 3 black lawyers prosper, and you're including that Norman Manley. They know if Norman Manley is not a typical what people that call typically a black man, but him black, him colored still him black. But him is not a typical black man, very British and very privileged and very privileged and so-called upper class black man. What some people call half black. But anyway, him and 2 more lawyers, only 3 of them, one named Jack Smith, and the next one, only 3 of them really are survive and are prosper as lawyer, as black man. The rest of the lawyers them are prosper. Pure white man and red man. White man and red man a prosper, make all of money, get all of case and succeed in a courthouse. So through that now my old man come back him a private lawyer as a black man. Not really do too great. Sometimes Norman Manley give him some case as a little junior lawyer just coming in. Norman Manley give him some case and him get couple case and him get fair and little money. But as some case him tell me, say, plenty of the case, I don't remember if him say all of them, but I know him say plenty of them. Plenty of the case that Norman Manley give me some case where him no feel like him can't really win them cases. So it's not say him get a little easy case. Anyway, he may end up here now after 2 quick appointment or promotion in a 2.5 year. Get 2 appointment, 2 promotion, end up as Black High Court judge. Now for them tradition say High Court judge wife not for work. Mustn't be employed out there because High Court judge in a certain circles of society where them wife mustn't be up and down at work in a place with other people. They must stay separate and not to mix up in the company of other people in our work and employment. High Court judge wife not for work. So my old lady no work. She'd have worked before. They work at the university for about 1.5 years, I believe. About 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. And my father get appointed as High Court judge. Now she can't work. Now she have to leave her work. I don't know who it was introduced her to the idea. But at that time, they was just bringing in a new system of production in Jamaica artificial, produce some artificial kind of food, man-made kind of food. Guess what them do? Them a bring in human being learn how to breed fowl, chicken, breed chicken without no rooster. All of them chicken we eat out the road, you know, and a rooster breed the chicken, you know. A chemical and drugs breed them chicken, you know. Machine, that's why them call them machine fowl. You never know, say, the fowl them we eat and a rooster and hen go together and make chicken, you know. A machine breeding, them only breed some of the chicken we born turn rooster. And them we grow them and kill them and pluck them and sell them. But them not have rooster they for breed hen. Rooster not breed hen again in the modern production of chicken. Only country fowl, rooster and hen copulate like any other bird. And the rooster fertilize the egg when the hen and little more the hen lay a whole heap of egg, one every day. And after she done lay a portion of egg and stop, she sit down upon them egg there. Maybe 8 or 10 egg or more. Sit down upon them egg there every day, whole night. No one day she get up off of them, but she sit down upon them whole day, whole night to keep them warm, because if them keep warm, so them are going to grow. If them not keep warm, them not going to grow, you know. The egg, the fowl inside of the egg, the little chicken inside of the egg, not going to grow unless the egg keep warm. So fowl, natural breeding bird, sit down upon egg in a nest. Day and night for days. I forgot, I used to know them thing there when I was a little youth. I used to know how much day or how much weeks them set upon egg. Sit down and set upon egg day and night. Keep the egg warm. And the egg will grow inside till when the egg reach a stage where the chicken fully grown inside and now can live on them own. The fowl them start hatch out. The little chicken start hatch out. How them hatch out? The little chicken inside start to move. And the egg grown him like a balloon. And him can't get to move. And him want to move because him grow and him wing a grow. And him want to move him foot, him want to move him wing. And him neck start get strong. So him bend back him head now and start pick off of the egg. Pick the eggshell from inside. Pick the eggshell from inside till the eggshell bust. And so him pick the eggshell and the eggshell bust. Him start pick more and more, pick off the whole, pick off a big enough hole in the eggshell. And him crawl out of the egg. That's how bird reproduce and born out of egg. But human being, by experimenting with different things, learn how to fertilize fowl egg without no rooster. I don't know how the whole processes go. But human being learn how to fertilize fowl egg. That you know have to use rooster fertilize the fowl egg. The whole of the egg them in the fowl, you know. The fowl have probably hundreds or thousands of eggs inside of them, you know. And the rooster come mate with the egg when they jump on top of them and them copulate, have sex, them do them thing. The rooster push in for him thing inside of the fowl. And push in for him sperm. And that fertilize the egg. See, like a man and a woman are playing a sexual play. Him push in him sexual instrument inside of the woman. And push out for him sperm after them play for a while and then can't stand it no longer. And the sperm come out, which is the seed. And go join on one of the thousands of sperm or millions of sperm will come out one time. Go in at the woman and join on upon one of the egg, and when the sperm and one of the egg join on, that is when a baby now start to exist, a new life start, that's now, and stay in the woman roughly 9 months and grow till it can live on its own outside of the mother. And that's how a child born, because the woman bear like a tree. And the tree bear the fruit, and the fruit ripe on time come now for drop off of the tree. Time come for the baby drop out of the woman. Baby born. So anyway, I don't remember if my mother ever tell me who they gave her the idea for going into this new fowl raising business. Because she can't work, you know. She a high court judge wife. She not for work. And she want to earn some more money because plenty children she have. Most of the people in them time, they were so-called educated. Don't have so much as 5 children, you know. Most of them start to encourage them through the same thing, through the same artificial breeding too. Artificial breeding and birth control. It's through them same process make them learn how to fertilize fowl again. The same way them learn how to limit woman from have picnic, or if woman can have picnic easy, them put in thing in them and make them can breed. So them a play around with all of them knowledge. So my mother, just in them time, I don't know if it came in a few years before, because I talk about 1956, you know. Maybe it come in a few years before, maybe it come in a Jamaica about 4 years before. So by the time my mother know about it now, probably 4 years it passed. But I know it was the very early days of machine fowl breeding. People are breed fowl now in a large scale inside a fowl cage, fowl coop. And you don't let them out. Because when you breed them fowl, the machine fowl, you don't let them out in the cage day and night. That's not like country fowl where them run up and down and feed and breed and then them go lay eggs somewhere. You have to watch all the country fowl. When you have country fowl and them start lay, you have to watch them enough to know where them are lay. Otherwise you now get no egg feed. How people used to get egg feed. Them thief the fowl egg when the fowl are set upon them egg to get some new picnic. People got thief 1 or 2 of them egg and get egg feed around them breakfast tables. So thief fowl egg and get egg feed. So you have to watch. In the early days, you have country fowl. You have to watch the fowl so them going to lay. Sometimes all in the hedge. You know the hedge between 2 yards. Or sometimes in some bush. Sometimes all in a tree. Them going to make nests, you know. So you have to watch them to know where them going to lay. Anyway, if you don't watch them go set pan there and lay a little more. So one day, so them will lead out. Them start lead out about 3 or 4 or 5 little baby chick. Otherwise, you have to go watch them and thief them and eat egg. So little did I know them time, you know, so when my mother now decided to go into this business, them build some big fowl coop around the back of the yard, upstairs and downstairs, you know. You have fowl coop at bottom, 1 floor, and then you have a next set of fowl coop on top of the fowl coop, 2-story, you know, 2-story, like 2 high-rise building. And underneath them concrete, the whole underneath that them can wash underneath the easy and water run off. New style raising fowl is machine fowl. I already start raise machine fowl. Now them machine fowl now, you know, is chemically produced. It's not natural system. It's fowl feed now. And the fowl feed them put the chemical in. So for the fowl breed, for the fowl lay egg, is for the fowl lay egg is fowl feed them have to give them, you know. Fowl feeding them, I forget them. And them lay egg. And so you know, says all them fowl eat there for the last 60 odd year. Not 60 odd. Because my experience now is nearly 70 years ago that happened. So at least for the last 70 years, I'm pure and mostly machine fowl. Chemically developed fowl. Artificial fowl. It's like how them chemically develop even the cow them. And chemically develop every form of life where them want to reproduce and turn in a business. So can you imagine now? True, my old lady now married to a man with a judge and she mustn't work because it's not proper for judge wife work. She go in one business now where artificial fowl she raise. And of course the artificial fowl now is going cheaper. Well, I wouldn't even say cheaper. You'd have said cheaper than the country fowl. But through them I do it mass production, it looked at first it seemed to the people like it cheaper, but eventually it get more expensive than the ordinary fowl, country fowl. And we did you know, I'm a helper now. Me as one of our main helper. She have people who are working in the yard, but whether the so-called gardener man or somebody later working at the house, them help her in the fowl thing more time now. But me is one of our main little helper from me a little boy. And some get some little pocket money sometimes to spend. But when I look and realize how much of these bad development and bad diet and bad hygiene of raising artificial fowl chemically developed. And it's that way I live for over 70 years that most people don't even know say. Don't even know say a chemical produce them fowl. Yeah. Don't know say it's fowl feed and breed the fowl. I have 3 different kind of feed, you know. You have a feeding for grow the fowl big, them call that growing mash. Call it the fowl feeding, them call it mash. And you have what? The laying mash. That's the one for make the so when a certain fowl you get that one, the one them will lay egg or the one them big enough to lay egg. So you know get no young female fowl or no young rooster. You know give them no I forgot what the name for the breeding one. For the breeding mash. But I know it's the growing one, we have to fatten them up, name growing mash. About 3 different fowls we now. I have to know which one to give which fowl at what time. Might not sound too interesting to you, but it's something you get to discover now. So, through society, people get influenced to live certain kind of lifestyle or to make their money a certain kind of way, make a living in a new way. And the society are guide you and give the equipment and allowing you to go into that business, and everything look good to you, and you start now become part of the system of producing artificial animal. We tampered with artificial animal, and everything just take time change, and you just become a part of the system. Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. The numbers are six. There's more I want to talk about that, but little by little. The numbers are 619 151508, 6191508, and 279-8473. So some learn little by little how things go, and then you find out how things used to go before. And you get to compare it and find out things. Well, most of the things that I know, I find out for myself. Most time with the help of other people, but sometimes by myself. And some things that something that I find out by studying from me a little bit, study the situation. I study book, study the situation. And find out and prove say that's how it go. Little more sometimes you find out some book where some other people studied scientifically. And write down the same thing. And I just yesterday now I go book up in somewhere. I know a long time, but I said that some scientific people write it down in a book. And I go and read something out of the book and make on hear things that we are talking about on this program long time. And long before this program. Good morning, welcome to the program.
Morning, Mr. Small.
How are you doing, ma'am?
Not bad. Yes, and good morning to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was listening, I was talking about the chicken and the you know that that the mother fall then, you know that they help pick the egg when the chicken hatching.
Yes, once them know it ready, yes. I think the little chicken problem at the first pick, but the mother will help them, yeah.
Yeah. And again, if more time, I'll just say, you have to really watch where they lay.
Yes.
Because
that are the yard fowl.
Yes. Cause the mongoose will go and eat the
eggs,
you know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Let me paper, cause right away my stamps and give me our next music to play now. Cause a long time music them warn people about the mongoose, cause mongoose both broke in a people chicken and then broke in a people fowl coop.
Yes. Yeah, man. Another little point yesterday. It was the protection order.
Yeah. Which one that again?
Yeah, when we went about the protection order,
yes.
I did take out one and it expired.
Oh, yes.
So, to protect my little great-grand, something was flaring up. So,
yes.
I went down there to ask them if they could renew it for me.
Yes.
So, the social worker was saying, like, I have to go in some details.
Yes, I mean, in other words, you know that either yourself or a member of your family or somebody who you are responsible for or somebody you care for as a neighbor is in danger of being hurt by somebody else through a bad mind. Not hurt because accident, hurt in a bad mind. It is possible for you to go to the government, tell them about the situation and ask them to establish a protection order that will order whoever is endangering or whoever might be a danger to that person, don't go near that person, stay out of that area. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes. So when I did went, it's 2019. So it go in the court.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, so the judge ordered it, and then I wait for the secretary who to type it up and give me.
Yeah.
So it expired within the 2021.
In other words, the protection order is a specific period of time.
Yes, yeah. So I went down there in this year, July this year, to go through the clearing up of certain things here.
Yeah.
So I went to ask. So the social worker, she said, sit down, and then she said, why you want it? So I go in the details and tell her why. So she would say then, oh, that one, give me his name. Give me the name of both of them and how old. So when I give the name and say what that one 18, oh, he's responsible for himself. He's 18. And then she going around and say like, oh, the man don't live there. And then she say, accompany me downstairs. Because she could try to find out to get some answers like to what she don't know. So she went in, me and her, we go downstairs. So she go through the next door, but I could see her. And then me switch her door on one of the time. So I point on myself, like if she would like me to come where she is. Then she shake her head and said no. So anyway, she was there about half an hour. And after she come back to me, she said, come with me upstairs. So I follow her back. And then she said, sit down. And then she draws her drawer and like she rub up a sanitizer on her hand. I don't know if she not rub it on her foot and so too. Well, anyway, she said, sit down. And then a lady come up to the door and the lady pushing her head and then looking at me. Then the social worker said to me, oh, what's your name? What's your name again? So I said, don't you just call me about half an hour.
Hold on. Is when the lady pushing her head, she asking your name? Asking you your name? And the lady did gone yet, or the lady is still there?
No, she asking me my name again.
Yeah, but when she asking her, that the lady is there still?
Yeah.
Yes, so she do that now for the lady hear your name? Yes.
So I said, don't you just call me about half an hour and you don't remember my name. So I never repeat my name to her. So anyway, the woman, she move off. And then she go outside back to the woman. And she come back in, she draw the drawer again and have more sanitizer. And anyway, she questioned me over again. So may I repeat. And then she said, but the children don't live. I said, then how much time you have talk? How you mean the children don't live with me? Of course we are all living in the same house. But this is just a door part of. So I say, you know, they are part of me because it's my family. And it's me, anything happened to them, happened to me, and it's me first it happened to. And now they are in the same danger. And then she said, oh, let me give you a letter to give them the mother and let the mother bring them down here. So I said, no, that don't sound right to me. So she's there again and I'll give me some more running around. And, you know, I said, you know something? If the culprit man killed somebody then, that would have been the answer. And then she then still out do some more question like. And then we get up, that the thing about an hour and all, you know. Cause the driver out there waiting for me now. And I say, thank you. And have a good rest of the day. And you are to me, you are rude.
Can you imagine? You a citizen. And a senior citizen, most likely older than her, because if she was your age, she would have retired by that time. And she there now is telling you that you are rude to her. And that is how a public servant is dealing with a member of the public. And it's most of the member of the public, that's how them deal with them.
Yeah.
When I said them, I don't mean everybody in the public service, but a lot of them deal with people that way. And one of the reasons is because sometimes their superiors deal with them away. A lot of time when you meet up people in a work situation, and them don't act good, is because their superiors and them boss and them them supervisor are people who is on the same level with them but was working there before them.
Yeah.
Don't deal with them good, so after a while it become a culture there that you push people around and you call people names, and if them say anything back where you don't like, you just fall in and say, I'm not dealing with this no more. Or you just give a signal to the rest of the people in the workplace, say, don't deal with her. Because a lot of time, them wink off the other one and say, don't deal with her. Nobody must cooperate with this customer or with this member, or member of the public.
Yeah.
Police do it to all different kind of people do it. Pass the word along the line. Don't cooperate with this person. Or anytime you see them, stop them car and give them a hard time.
Yeah. And I say to her, that man is a danger because I'm going to chop off my head.
Yes, and imagine now you come there because you are in danger, and you come there because you want to protect some other people. And she, from what you tell me, I was going by what you tell me, I don't hear your side of the story. But from what you tell me, she giving you a hard time every step of the way and making it harder for you and not dealing with it as an urgent matter of danger. Like this man now, we killed the 4 children the other day and the mother. People was aware of the danger before, and sometimes when them complain about the danger, I go point it out. There are people in the office who push them out and say, that ain't nothing. That's just a man and a woman have domestic quarrel. We're not business like that. A lot of time people go to make complaint at the police station, and the police and the person at the desk who's supposed to write down the complaint refuse to write it down, Sometimes them run them out of station and pick quarrel with them, and if the person says anything face to them, put all lick people and lock out people, A lot of that going on right up to now in Jamaica. Right up to now in Jamaica.
You're right.
And the boss know it, and the commissioner know it, and the minister know it, and the prime minister know it.
It happened sometime when I was in the country at Magatis there, run by New Holland. Yeah, my classmate and his brother was in problem. And then his girlfriend lived down the road, and he stayed there talking to her. And his brother just come and chop off his head. And the guy go to station and tell them, so them better come pacify this because kill him, I go kill him.
Yeah.
And I saw him go there more than one time. And I went in chop off him head now and I go down with the cutlass to go show them, and and so that the time now them beef up, everybody are come and say why they never do something about it, because the boy will want them much time.
Yeah.
So them things there. So anyway, thank you for listening.
All right, dear ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we have all kind of, even though some of them might be disturbing, all kind of interesting situations that people share with us and talk about. And even though I say it might be alarming, it might make us feel uncomfortable, we learn a lot from hearing other people's experience, and sometimes we are able to offer them either encouragement or help or advice. But there's a lot of disrespect of one another. It goes on in every country in the world, but in some countries it's a normal thing. That especially the poorer people or the less educated people must not be treated too well, because them too, good treatment too good for some people, according to the philosophy. We have our next call. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, Bongo.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, man, man.
Yeah, man, I know.
Yeah, man, holy encouragement to the people, man. Holy.
Yeah, that is
great, man. Bongo Jerry.
Yeah, that's what most human beings do. When you go through the street, anyway, country or town, and you see people walk and buck up one another and stop, or people meet one another for the first time. Enough time people meet one another in a shop, or they meet one another at a bar, or they meet one another on the bus. First time you buck up and you just start talk. Most times if human being buck up and talk, they might encourage one another. That's why when people buck up one another and say, "What go on, man?" They know the family. And what go on wrong, so and them want to know what go on wrong, so and them tell you what go on wrong for them corner. And you tell them say things kind of hard, and them they encourage you. Say, "Yeah, man, it's hard with me too, but what if you do? What if you do? What if you just hold on and one day to go better?" That's what human beings spend half of them time doing. Listening to other people's situation and encourage them. Say, hold on a little longer, man.
Yeah, man. We shall survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bongo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You remember when we talk about Mugabe?
Yeah.
I give a little teasement about Mugabe and do some good. He start out good in our first part and then he start out in go along bad.
Yeah, because after a while, if people boost you up too much, if people boost you up too much, after a while, you will get careless,
Yes.
I believe it's after him boost up a while. And the word boost and booze, the thing where them call alcohol, booze. It's similar in it. Boost you up. Saying like if you get too much praise, you might get careless. So if you drink too much drink, you get careless and say, boy, I'll drive little faster, because I'm late.
Yes. And create an accident.
You create an accident because you get boost up. Say, it's a drive, man. You're a good driver, man. I know say all when you have your liquor, you can drive good, man. Me comfortable, man. I can't all drop asleep when you drive. Drive good, man. You wake up in the hospital. And you say, where the driver there? You say the driver dead.
Yeah. So, Bongo.
Yeah.
One Coombs not be enough yet. He was $20,000 here.
Yeah, Coombs not cough up no money yet.
Okay, I know say having fee for pay, because he be like say, I don't know, joke thing, Jerry.
Yeah. I know, but him information bad, but
Yeah. I'm there tune in, brother, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for that. 6191508. 6191508. And 279-8473. I don't know when I see the live chat, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to read something out of a book, right? I find out these things for myself, and many other people find it for themselves. But I see it in a book. The book named Seeds of Change. It tell about 5 plants, different plants in agriculture, that because of the power of those plants or because of people like them very much, it changed a whole heap of behavior of mankind, the way how people behave. 5 plants. I can see if I know say sugar, cane is one of them, But I can see if I'm going to see if I can find the list of the 5 of them. Oh yeah, one of them named quinine is a plant where them get some medicine out of when them call quinine too. The next one is sugar. And the next one is tea. And the next one is cotton. And the 5th one is potato. All of them so important that them change up the way how mankind move around the world, because sometimes it gets so important that everybody start use them. And it become a very big money making thing, or it become a very big healer. So everybody will start use it. I'm going to read a part now I always talk about, but maybe we'll take this phone call first. Ready for call? Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, man. That's man.
Welcome to the program. Yeah, man. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, Jerry.
What go on?
Yeah, Jerry.
Mr. Brownies?
Yeah. Yeah, when I ask you, see?
Yeah.
These people were named Taliban.
Taliban in Afghanistan.
Yeah, them take over Afghanistan, right?
Yeah, them come from Afghanistan,
And them come from there?
Yeah, they come from there, but some other people invade them country and some of them run.
Who did have it before them?
I think America did invade Afghanistan there. One at a time, I think Afghanistan was fighting with Russia and America take one side, Yeah. America must take side of Afghanistan. I don't remember it accurately, but I know say Afghanistan and Russia. Afghanistan is near to Russia, and I think it's beside part of Russia. But Afghanistan is a part of Asia, you know.
Yes.
And the Afghanistan people they near to Pakistan and India. So them have a kind of look like Indian and Pakistan. And some of them language similar.
But yeah, I know them did have it first.
Have it, if not who? Taliban?
Yeah, they have Afghanistan.
No, Taliban is an organization, you know, a militant organization. Where,
yeah, because me remember when them that fight to capture it.
But what I'm saying, they come from there, you know. But some of the foreigners was there controlling and dominating them country.
Oh.
So just like Jamaica, Russia. So just like Jamaica, where you have foreigners dominate Jamaica, and some of the same Jamaica people sell out and side with the foreigner. You understand me?
Yeah.
Some of the Afghanistan people side with the foreigner Russia. And some side with the foreigner America. So you have two set of Afghanistan people are more fighting. And some of them always look a big support for fight. And them side with the big man from Russia. Just like Jamaica. Some Jamaican politicians side with America. And the next one of them side with Russia one time. And each one of the big countries outside help that Jamaican who side with them to control Jamaica. So and the place a change hand, like, you know, them a fight.
But Jerry, it look like them don't allow the women them to go to school.
Well, the Afghanistan people, not all of them, but a lot of them is Islamic, Islam religion. And some of the strict part of the Islam religion dictate that woman must stay home. And if them going out the road, they must cover themselves from head to toe and only cut out two parts for them eye look out behind the cloth. You ever see them dressing there?
Them eye peep out.
Eh?
Them eye peep out like.
Yeah, them eye peep out because that religion said the woman for keep in. And it's a sin if the woman show up even her hand. Because to make man look upon them and get in love with her hand and after a while him start lust after next man wife and
Jerry, the women already give me a year like the women them I don't like what I want.
No, but I'm telling you that some religion and some culture, some people make rules about how them family for run, how them nation for run. Hold on, sir, hold on. Me and you talk about other people are listen.
Yeah.
So some country, especially some religious country, make rules say woman not to go out the road. Some country make rules say if the woman go out the road, a male from out her family have to walk with her. If it's even a little 5-year-old boy. So after a while, all the little 5-year-old boy come like him have power all over his mother and all him auntie and all under the house, you know. And some countries say woman not get no education because woman not supposed to go work. Just like how me I tell you like while say, when my old man get a job as judge, them have them rule in them English society say judge wife not for work and same kind of thing, you know. I hit me that talk about first, you know. So my old lady know have to leave her job because them have them rules say judge wife not for work. Same like how Taliban will say woman not for go to school because go to school have to train you for work and woman not for work. So woman no need to go to school. So every country have different rules.
But Jerry, in this country, me never hear that.
You never hear what?
Say judge wife not for work.
Because them claims that that's not your business. Society have a whole heap of rule with them not make you know. Because they say that is not your business, you're too fast. What you talking about that for? You're fast. You're talking about decent people affairs. That's what them call themselves, you know, decent people, you know. And call the rest of the poor people them now say common people. You must know your place. What you're talking about, you never know that. Is that your business? The rules about judge wife is your business? That's what them talk to you know. You know, you hear them talk to me Stamps when she go to the place. She go to the place to get protection for her family. And the woman in the office I say, you're rude. And the woman in the office want to sanitize her hand every 5 minutes. And true, she say Miss Thompson I want to sanitize her hand. She start take attitude and go over in the next office and tell him say one woman out there no want sanitize. Till everybody know which woman that. So after them carrying a room, them no want carry in a room for talk about nothing, you know. Them just want carry in there for keep it 10 minutes longer because them tell them friends say take time come down the passage and look upon her. You never go in some place sometime And when you take a stock every 5 minutes, you see the door turn on somebody, people on the door look for you. I hear them hear about you, you know. See, the man them hear a talk on Jerry program, you know. I hear me hear a talk, you know. And the next one say, I go look on him, and when they look on him, them say to the next one say, what's your name again, Mr. Brown? Because they want to hear you talking. And when you say, you know, you say my name Brown, the one with people on the corner say, yes, man, I see him, I hear him voice. I hear from the program, man.
So what them do to me now when they know Sam?
When what?
What them do to me after them know Sam me now?
What them do to you? If you forget your pension, them not get till next week. And all, I don't talk against pension people now. But only I tell you the kind of things that people do when they want to penalize you. Bus driver see a bus stop and don't stop. Slow down to you know.
Yeah.
Slow down and go on like you must stop and then just drive off because I'm a car feeling filled. Them things that happen, you know. Not every bus driver, you know. All kind of petty things happen in life when people have a bad mind.
Yeah, because I ask you 2 questions. This is the next question.
Yes, sir.
Mugabe.
Yeah.
Who are running country?
I can't remember the name of the guy. I can't remember the name of the guy who are running now.
Somebody take it over.
Yeah, him did a set it up for him wife get it. But the same party where I mean that them counteract him. Him that set it up for him wife get it, and after that him pick them get it. But somebody counteract him. But I understand that the person will take it over now probably worse than him. Because them think they have sometime, you know. Sometimes all the bad man, now you get out the bad man and put in a worse man.
But, you know, when me ask you about the Taliban, it's like the women, them disgust and don't like what going on.
Yeah, a lot of the women fed up and decide, say, them are going to resist and them not care if you want to kill them or beat them. Because them have laws so they can beat you, know, and kill you, you know.
But what kind of thing that there?
You have that all over the world, man. You know, white
but
people, black people.
Me don't want that come here.
Eh?
Me don't want that come at this country.
No, we are going to resist that because things bad enough as it is. A whole heap of bad things are going on in Jamaica, you know. Then if you're in Jamaica, black people not forget no land. You know, so that is a rule in Jamaica. Did you know that's a rule in Jamaica? Black people and poor people not forget land. All the Prime Minister, you know, it's an agreement with the rich and, you know, say you hold them for them, not forgetting the land. Matter of fact, I could run them off of the land and you sell me it. Because that's a go on, you know.
Money.
When you hear homeless talk about them or move Riverton, it's a concoction, it's a plan him have, you know.
Yeah, because I'm discussing how the 2 sides of the road look.
That's only excuse. Them end up with it. Them and them friend are going to end up with it.
I want to build house there.
No, build house, I build money. House are the lease, I build them, I build money. I build money. And the PNP not much different, you know. That is what powerful people, most, you know, not all powerful people, but most powerful people, that's how them behave.
So when I hear the people them talk, Mugabe, the Taliban, I feel sorry for the woman when I say, boy, how will them people come from take over the place?
No, them come from there too. Them is from Afghanistan too.
I make the people them now work and the people the women.
Is them religion is some of them religion is part of them religion. Tell them say that is how life supposed to go.
Why?
And them have a law. Some of them country, you know, some of them religion have law say if a woman get raped, you see?
Yeah.
It's her fault. And the family for kill her. You hear them mad law there?
No, but them law they're not right. Oh, you mean if the woman...
But most law in the world not right. Most law...
overpower woman and rape them, man.
Yeah. Well, them say the woman... Then you're not reading a Bible. Hold on. You're not reading a Bible say Eve. And most women and them are troublemaker. Them cause everything. Or them bring trouble per man. You never read that?
No, I never read that.
Yes, man. But that's a part of the philosophy of the Bible. Say a woman is the root of all evil. Part of the Bible philosophy that, not all of the Bible. Some other part of the Bible sensible. The Bible mix up. The Bible is it combined. What them do them print a whole heap of different things and put them in a one.
But Jerry, the world could not run without women. Women are lovely people.
Yes. But the world can't run all human beings are lovely people, but people still enslave some of them, you know. That's true.
Yeah, them attack about this gear business.
All right, we have to talk. You have to call back and talk about that. Cause we have any more calls?
I not talk about it because I don't like them. I don't want to hear nothing about them.
Who that? Gear? You don't like them? Why you don't like them?
I don't like, you know, some man deal with man.
Oh, that's all right. You can't take your mind. What me do? Me take my mind off of them.
Man, so any man will do that for you and I burn fire and burn, man.
No, but you see that? You see what you said now? You don't like them because what them do bad to you. And then now you get mixed up net.
No,
hold on, man. You can't, no. If we're serious, we have to listen one another.
Yeah.
You don't like how them stay. And you go and step out of your yard now and catch them. Me and you don't like them. I'll go step out of our yard and catch them and burn them in a fire. That means now we gotta go come worse than them, you know. Because support people not like how brown and small attack. And say, I go step out of the yard and go burn them in a fire. The same thing, you know. No, man, you have to draw. No, you have to draw the line. You have to draw the line. You can't.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Yes, but them claims that when them a fornicate them one another backside, them not do nothing wrong neither. Them say I pet them one another.
But they're not so bad, make it for you.
Yes, but me could allow them. I don't like talk about them. How what them do. Me could allow that.
With your son,
no, I don't. No, you know, I come off of that. I'll go to our next call. So call me when your mind come off of that.
I come off of it. I just
no. Me could go talk to the next person. Call.
Yeah.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. You're simply the best.
Bess FM 100.5 on your dial. Keep listening.
Plans are underway to ramp up motorsports locally. Sport Minister Olivia Grange says discussions are underway between the Jamaica Karting Association and the Jamaica Millennium Motoring Club to step up the number of events on the local calendar. This after the recent success of 14-year-old go-karting prodigy Alex Powell, who won races in the highly competitive FIA Karting European Championships in July.
It's a very high level of go-kart racing, and it's something that very few people can achieve something big in that. So for me to achieve something there is I'm very grateful to have the opportunity not only to race there but to be competitive at that level as well. The last 2 rounds I was able to win, and I was on the podium in 3 of the 4 rounds. I think it shows the improvement that we've made throughout this go-karting season.
Powell made history when he signed to a Formula One team at age 11, becoming the first Caribbean driver to do so. Minister Grange says the youngster's racing exploits have brought immense pride to the country and will further strengthen the sport locally, noting that the future now looks brighter for Jamaicans hoping to participate in motorsports.
He has grown and he has done extremely well on the international circuit, and Jamaica is so proud of him. The future looks good for go-kart racing and for motor racing, and to see how we can leverage the opportunity that exists coming out of the success of Alex, for example, and what he has contributed to the brand Jamaica internationally through his efforts.
Powell, who lives in Miami, Florida, made his debut in karting in 2015, following in the footsteps of his father, John Powell, who is a veteran rally driver. Powell started his career in the Caribbean and the United States and expanded his reach to the European circuit in 2018, where he won the WSK Final Cup title in the 60 Mini class. The youngster, whose goal is to race on the F1 stage, has his eyes firmly set on participating in the FIA Karting World Championships in Sarno, Italy from September 15 to 18.
It's the World Championship, which it's the biggest event of the year, so a lot of preparation goes into that. Hopefully we can take over the form that we had from the European Championship and put all the effort into the World Championship.
The Jamaica Millennium Motoring Club, the JMMC, is the governing body in Jamaica for all forms of motorsport and is Jamaica's representative to the FIA, which is the world governing body for motorsport. President Stephen Gunther says the JMMC has been working to ensure that local motorsports associations and promoters are in line with international standards, while also encouraging Jamaicans interested in motorsports to get trained.
Alex Powell is an example. Fraser McConnell is an example. Kyle Gregg is also another example. Sarah Mazier, who is now competing in Europe, is an example. All have one thing in common. They came up through the Jamaica Karting Association, learned the discipline, learned the driving within karting, and that's our channel now, to pass anybody that shows any sign of having driving talent, pass them through karting, and then they can matriculate further up the ranks.
Mr. Gunter says the JMMC and the Jamaica Karting Association are now drafting a proposal for submission to the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport to support the growth of the local motorsport industry, starting with a permanent location for the sports.
Yes, the go-kart track is there, but they're in a very tenuous situation. The Go-Karting Association renews a lease on the go-kart track once a year. And is it that can be looked at and have a permanent home? It is already a world-class facility. It was built to the highest international standards, but go-karting is also not the only form of motorsport, so perhaps another facility to accommodate dexterity tests, rally sprints, that sort of thing. It's something that will have to be put together in a very comprehensive manner, but we're going to make use of the opportunity for sure.
President of the Jamaica Millennium Motoring Club, Stephen Gunter. And that's where we're going to end this feature. Thank you as always for listening. I am Jeremy Lee Nelson.
The blood bank is always in need of blood. Give generously. The blood you give today may save your life tomorrow.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
A difference you can hear, a difference you can feel.
Best FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
One in. Hurricane we name, how we rough, whether we are man hurricane or woman hurricane. We want you know that we come here to mash up buildings, blow down things and take life, blow out this. We no rap, we no respect no one, so no take no chance with we. Listen to Adprem and prepare. Hurricanes do happen, so be prepared. Yes, be prepared.
A message from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-3825-8 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
The Aeronautical School of the West Indies presents Squawk 876, a fun and informative program where you will learn about flying, aircraft systems, weather, maintenance, and much more. Tune in to Best 100 FM this and every Wednesday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Against your Hey, this is Apostle Chevon Lawrence, and I'll be on Bess FM every Thursday at 9 p.m. with a program that is called Purpose Can't Die. In this season, you should win. In this season, it's your winning season. You don't want to miss it. Apostle Chevon Lawrence from Refuge Kingdom Deliverance Ministry will be on the air. This is your time to move into your goal that God has set before you.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Let us place look good, my brother. Let us place keep clean.
Welcome back to the program. We're in the second hour, you know. And today is Wednesday, 31st August, last day of August. Go right on some live chat, you know. Live chat. This box. I may get some. Alright, let's go. Andrea Thomas, good morning, Jerry. The rebroadcasts are low, can I hardly hear. I wonder if you mean the rebroadcast from yesterday, because we did expect. No, not sure about that. The rebroadcast is low. Which one is that? The rebroadcast or the YouTube, you mean? Sister D. Ruben said, greetings, grand risings. Big Truck said, I heard a contradiction this morning about how the Lord told Paul to sell his garment and buy a sword. You've been teaching us that for years, but now I hear he told Paul to put up his sword. I think we have been misled. How do you clarify? All right. I've been misled. How do you clarify that? Well, the Lord is, we are talking about, and Paul them they tell to sell no garment and buy sword. And it wasn't Peter neither. And the disciple them, it is said that the Jesus asked them after him I tell him say him soon go and go give up himself. Him ask them, who say when him used to send them out and tell them, so don't carry no extra clothes, don't carry no food, don't carry no extra shoes, because people take care of you if you do your work right. If you go amongst them and teach them right, they will take care of you. and make sure say all of those things before you leave them. And you ask them if them did shot or anything when them used to go out that way there. And them say no, them never shot or nothing. And them tell them after that say, but now is a different time. Who have money for carry it, who have clothes can carry it, who have extra shoes carry it, and who don't have any sword, sell your garment and buy one. Try read it for yourself, and whoever you're explaining it a different way. Ask them to read the whole light and discuss the whole chapter. After him tell them that later some man come down upon them with the informer who is giving them away for the soul of them lock him up. And one of the man vex when him see the informer come and take him sword go chop off the informer ears. Jesus never tell them, or the one of them called Jesus never tell them say them for go attack nobody, you know. Him tell them say them gonna need some sword for defend themselves. When you defend yourself, you don't go chop people first. Don't make you can go on if you want to make people mix up and don't understand. Go read it for yourself. And whoever is explaining it a different way, talk about say Jesus did tell them so them not use no sword, because him tell them so who live by sword will die by sword. I misinterpret them and misinterpret. Why you not make them come talk to me? Come tell me that they can come tell me no foolishness. You can't turn idiot people into idiot. You pastor and whoever you pastor and take up collection can't turn anybody who want to turn an idiot. You couldn't turn Jesus into an idiot though. Idiot people not turning an idiot. It's two different arguments about sword. A man say an informer come give away him friend. And him vex and take out him sword and chop off the man ears. That's a complete different thing from the man tell them say them going to come attack your family, you know, and your children and your women. Do not allow them to come attack them. Have your self-defense weapon there. That's a completely different thing. I come talk about Jesus tell them to who live by sword. Then wait. Somebody defending them children and him woman them. That's living by the sword. Back away. Nobody try nothing for way. Back away. You want to get to a hostile now. Back away with that. You're missing, you never read the whole chapter. Because all them chapter you never read it. All who are talk about them explain, them never read them chapter there, no. I know I come try misinterpret it and I put get to a hostile. I eat that to take over. Back off and go. Anybody that thought them think them not defend Africa, you know. I transform in English speaking white people, professionally trained in a college and them thing there. And I look promotion in a society. No, African people not talk them idiot talk. And when people are trying to shove up in a society, I want to come to government. I bet you some people want to come to government over here. And people have ambition to come to minister over here. Bet you. You want to bet? Most you have can bet. Big truck get mixed up, but I idiot them take over. Ken Brown say, bless, balance and order, vibration positive. Welcome here. Del Ryan say, greetings. When's the blessing? The egg is used in support of your argument. The egg that is used is called a master egg, when I tell about the artificial insemination. What them call artificial insemination. And just like how you see them take, them gather up the sperm out of the horse, the stallion, and then take the sperm and push it in somebody mirror them, that are the female horse, and breed them. Sometimes them no want them go contact to contact, or them take out the egg a different thing, push them on in there and take it out, put it in a test tube, keep it cool in a fridge and all, and wait till time come and then take it, put it in the female. Artificial, in other words, breeding by artificial means. Anyway, let's start again. The egg that is used, in support of your argument, the egg that is used is called a master egg. Right. Takilem kwa yel al kubalana yel. Roy Walcott say, morning, Bongo. Seeing the way they modify plants and animals, do you think it's impossible for them to do it to the human being? Yeah, man, them start modify human being already. Start modify human being, and they are confident that they will be able to design human beings. And people in the past have crossbred human beings, you know, capture some African and capture some Chinese and crossbreed them, so them will look at different kind of breed. Them do them thing there all the while, forcibly, but them start tamper with them even more. Yeah, man. Johnny Johnson said, this business of livication from sunrise to sunset. Life is a business from cradle to grave. Mind science, Takilem go say. I used to raise the common fowls and the ducks and the machine fowls way back then. The eggs of the common fowl take 21 to 28 days to hatch. The ducks too, right? And them continue. Some eggs before and others after, depending on the body heating. Some hatch before and some after, depending on the body heating from the hen. As Mrs. Thompson said, the hen also listens and pecks the egg while they hatch. Yeah. Pablo of Music said, to all mama, greetings to all. Mama used to send me to feel the fowl them a man in time. Yeah, when you feel the fowl on the back part, you feel if that egg come near ready for lay out. Fowl and rabbit and goat we used to raise area, man. Remember Pablo. The natal says, salutation, welcome family hikes. Johnny Johnson said, Mugabe's house on the YouTube in Zimbabwe make the USA presidential White House look like a galvanized shack. Mobutu's palace in Goma, Zaire, Congo also is better than White House now. It is now abandoned also. Damian Pollack said, man, and he'll bless up. Tell Ryan say, my favorite scholars who debunk Europe propaganda of religion and history are Marcus Garvey, Haile Selassie, Dr. Clark, Dr. George, G.M. James, Dr. Yusuf Ben, Professor Van Sertima, Jane Elliott, Mr. Rothschild. I'm glad you put in a one woman in there, Jane Elliott. But plenty of women there too, but glad for this list, you give it still. Knowledge and Pause, a good afternoon, teacher. That caller that find it hard to understand that every country and nation have rules and regulations according to their culture. Coming from Patrick in New York. Big Truck said, Jerry, a man call and say why we should die for the Lord when we could kill for the Lord. He also says Selassie and the Lord is one and the same. Is that so? Lord is a title. Lord is not the name of a person. It's a title. Many people have that title. Lord means owner of land or ruler of a certain part of land. That's what Lord means. Taki Lemko said, just recently saw a YouTuber by the name of Ace who was on tour in Cuba for a few days this month. Just seeing his footage particularly, that means video footage, particularly encounters with locals on the street in Cuba and their homes, says a lot beside the impact of the embargoes from the United States. Big Truck say, I'm gonna read Luke 22 for myself. Can't depend on what Jerry tell me. No. But you want to depend on what the other people tell you. Taki Lemko said the resilience of the Cuban people still coping in dire straits of both impact from within and outside. Really eye-opening. Johnny Johnson said every country culture has a similar help thyself partner. Susu going on. Susu is a thing in Africa where you help one another like partner. They call it Susu. I used to draw 2 hands, $500 US a week, which put me through medical and seminary school. But you have to be with good ones. In other words, you have to join in a partner with people who you can trust that nobody no run away. The Ryan said, Mr. Small, my belief is 3 simple rules in life. If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. Okay. Caribbean expert say, big up. Vin. Galloway Kevin say, welcome to you again. Thanks reaching out, Jerry. Damian Pollack's a real talk. Make them back off and go ahead with them misinterpretation. Delroy say, Henry say, Mr. Small, my belief is one of the hardest lessons in life is letting go. Whether it is guilt or anger, or loss, or love, or betrayal, change is never easy. We fight to hold on, and we fight to let go. Scala E21 says, blessed love, Ras Bongo. South Florida now. Thank you. Yeah, man, when you see that's all misinterpretation or interpretation and translation give people the leeway to put things all different kind of way. But one thing I know, that passage in Luke 22, them not grow up on the passage. All we talk about them are straighten out. Them not grow up on the passage. Or just where they I probably you point it out to them, make them even go read it. A lot you get me irate, you know. A lot of damn blasted hypocrisy going on. Alright, I'm going to read now this book, you know, just last night. I have the book a month, you know. And me just read it. I have the book for months and me just say it, because I tell about 5 plants that change the world. And one of them is sugar. And true, me know from long time that sugar is addictive. It's addicted. People get addicted to sugar, you know, because it's nice and it tastes sweet. And them start use it for cooking all kind of different food and use it for make drink and every kind of thing them put sugar in it. And therefore it become a big commodity where people want. And that's why it become a money-making thing. And because of that, cause the enslavement of 100 million Africans. Sugar. Somebody decide to read. I'm going to tell you. I soon read and tell you what I'm finding in the book. But let's get back to the telephone. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning to all my brothers and my sisters out there from the east to the west to the north and to the south. Of this wonderful, beautiful old garden. Good morning to you, Mr. Jerry.
How would that alien?
Same one, name cannot change.
Oh, God.
Jerry, somebody else find something in the Bible.
Like what?
We should it did a long time.
Like what?
And them a point it out. And you get ignorant for that?
What them point out? No, hold on. What them point out?
Say, the older brother did say, well, when him drive sword, him said like who put to him sword.
When who name him? Who name him? When him who drive sword?
The older brother, our older big brother.
Who is our older big brother? You say this is the canting again. You talk and talk and talk, but you don't want to name the name of the man name. Who is the older big brother?
If you don't know your older big brother.
Oh, so you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. So you see that? A generalship, man.
Jerry, I don't know what I say, but it's in the Bible.
All right, what did it say? What did it say?
I don't remember what it said.
You don't remember, but you still want to come interpret. You don't remember, but you want to interpret.
Jerry, but you can correct me what it says.
All right, the whole big brother is who? Which one names so?
The one of them called Jesus.
All right,
Christ.
Jesus. And which one draw the sword?
What's the Peter them say?
All right, Peter draw him sword. Why him draw the sword?
Because them come from
Them
brother.
is who? Who is them? Who is the them?
Oh, the one them over want him.
The Roman soldier come for him, and a Judas search out and find the place and carry the Roman soldier. Why Peter draw him sword?
Because them come for him big brother.
Okay. And when Peter draw him sword, what him do?
Peter don't cut off the man ears.
Cut off the man ears. Why him cut off the man ears?
Because the man me not turn to there already, so them come for him big brother.
Alright, them come for your big brother, and you oppose that by cutting off him ears? How come him never kill him? Why him cut off him ears?
Because him not believe in a death.
Who not believe in a death?
Listen.
No, listen. Who don't believe in death?
Peter never believe in a to kill him.
Oh, Peter never want to kill him. Him just want touch him up.
Yes.
Oh, so him cut off him ears. All right.
People not to kill people.
All right.
Yeah, you know,
No, stop there. Stop there. I'll get off of head again. Him don't want to kill him, but him want to show him, say, him want to discipline him. So him cut off him ears. And then what Jesus say?
I'm telling him must put back him sword in.
Put back him sword.
He not use it sword. Shall die by the
you know,
sword.
wake up good, wake up good. You're still a yarn. Either you're still a yarn or you're still a fan. You're still a fan? Is either you're still a yarn or you're still a fan? Alright, yes. Jesus tell him, say, put up back your sword because what?
He that uses the sword shall die by
No,
the
not
sword.
he that uses the sword. Not he that uses the sword. He who lives by the sword.
Yes,
he who
shall
live
die
by the sword. What that mean? When him say who live by the sword shall die by the sword, what that mean?
What do you mean what that mean? If you use up the sword...
No, not use. No, live by something means you depend upon it for everything. You're depending upon it for everything. So him tell him, say, put it up back. I never tell you no must get sword for attack people. I tell you must get sword for defend your children and women. Defending your woman and children is different from attacking somebody because you're vexed. Don't Peter did chop off him ears because him vex?
Yeah, Jerry.
Yes, well, you hold on, not Jeremy. Him tell Peter said that is not the way that me tell you must get sword. I tell you to get sword for defending a woman and picnic. Not to attack people who you vex with.
The white man chicken and still a chicken now.
You get tricked. You is the one along with pastor who get tricked. Or you or your pastor get tricked, not me.
Yes, because read what the Bible say. And the Bible, you say a man write the Bible. So you believe, man.
No, I don't tell us I believe. No, I don't tell us I believe everything in the Bible. I tell us I don't swallow everything in the Bible. And when I read from your little boy and I get the capacity more and more. When I read with understanding. If I read 1 time or 10 times I don't get no understanding, I read again, but I don't stop read till I get understanding. And I either go and understand what the writer say, or I go and understand say the writer original. I know one thing me find out, Me either find out say a good talk, or me find out say the writer original, or the writer don't know one thing, or him did or the writer did on the liquor. The writer did on the liquor. You right now under the sword you on there now. You love sword too much. See it there?
Yeah, me call it, and you know, give me a chance.
No, but you don't like when man give a chance. You don't like when man give a chance. You like when man just attack you. You only go on like you're righteous now. You like to be on the attack. Don't you?
Jerry.
Yeah.
Listen now. You see the Bible?
Yeah.
You see, all bad parts of them talk about the whole big brother.
Yeah.
I believe nothing with them say about him because that man don't have.
Alright, tell me the bad part. Tell me the bad part.
When them say them make hell, and if you don't believe in him, me hear all a brother call for the program this morning and say, if you shall die for Christ, you shall kill for Christ. And why me see him kind of thing for?
I don't know. I can't. Look here. I never hear it. If I did hear it, probably understanding better. I only go and buy your word. Your word. And I can't follow your word blindly.
Jerry, listen now.
Yeah.
Jerry, the father and the older big brother is all about good. All of them things that them writing in the Bible are white man. The white man, them write it. You understand? All married and all them things that them put in it.
All what?
Man, married, where them put in it about money, you have to marry before you decide that. And all them kind of things, their man put them things there. And back in the days of how them used to live. So them are trying to set a law. You understand? Them are trying to set a law, so them come up with some whole heap of things and write it in the book. You understand? Them trying some truth, because as I say, the part them where them talk good about him, I will believe and I will listen. But all of the part them where them
you just repeat, all right. All right, you talk some sensible thing, but you repeat them too much.
All right. Anyway, may I tell you, sir, what we need to do, Jerry, is we went there to this whole thing for much hundreds of years. We go to the worship center there, we go there every Sunday or Saturday.
You go where?
Jerry, the worship center, I'm not call them church. Because we are the church.
All right, look at me, I forgot to our next call. Call me back again, yeah?
Jerry, listen to one more thing I really call about.
What?
People,
what?
Wanna buy a pepper, wanna have a pepper in a bosom or in a pocket. I don't know, and when gunman attack, wall up the gunman, if you not tell the lead there, push him down, and when you push him down, give him one step in the face, not give him a chance to get up.
All right. All right, let's go. All right.
Buy pepper people.
Yeah, all right, okay, all right. Pepper spray, thank you. Next one. Good morning, welcome. Morning and welcome to the program. Good morning.
Rastafari, greetings.
Wagwan.
Highly blessed.
Yes, sir.
I come straight up this morning now.
Yeah.
It's urgent, you know?
Yeah.
The article that Marcus Garvey printed in his newspaper, 1937.
Which one of the article?
Basically, the failure of the Emperor Haile Selassie. In the midst of the crisis, the Mussolini invasion crisis. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, several articles, right. Go ahead, go on talk.
No, well, that article which it was a speech that he made in the park in London, which later became an editorial in his newspaper. I think it was the Black Man at the time newspaper. 1937.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm saying that I disclosed that article or the fact of it in an article that was published some years ago on the internet.
When you say you disclose it, when you say you disclose it, what do you mean?
Well, as far as I know, I was the first person from one who said the Rastafari fraternity here in Jamaica that revealed the fact of that article specifically.
All right. How long now you been studying Garvey and Rastafari and all those things?
No, well, all right. Let's
no, not let's nothing. No, you are making a claim, and I am examining because you say you reveal these things, you disclose it. How long now you been studying these things?
Well, let me put the question another way.
No, you can't put my question anyway. You cannot put my question anyway. How long now you been doing this work?
Was that revealed by any member of
You're right. You don't want to answer me. I could dismiss you. You don't want to answer me. I could. Hear this. Hear what I'm saying now. You hear what I'm saying now. Hear what I'm saying now. Hear what I am saying now. From I am a teenager. I have been discussing this thing publicly with people, this specific thing, because I grew up amongst pure Garveyite, and I know of this incident from I am a teenager, and it's from in the 60s we've been discussing and exposing this thing. And you talking about is you disclosed this thing a few years ago.
Okay, I accept that.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead now.
I accept that from you.
Go ahead.
What I'm really trying to say is that I myself was completely unaware of that.
All right, maybe.
And until when I came upon the discovery of it, and then I put it in that article. I think the article was about 2015 or thereabout.
Yeah.
It might have been a little before. But anyway, I had conversations with yourself at New Star 93.
I think I remember.
Yes, and basically from that time, even until this time, you have fed myself, I'm speaking for myself, with more and more information and explanation and whatever. So basically, what would I have to say? Cover that, that error.
No, when you say cover, do you mean cover? Hold on. When you say cover, do you mean cover or cover up?
I would want to say cover up, Jerry. That is what I have witnessed over the years.
Yeah, well, as far as I am concerned, it's no cover up. I have attempted to clarify what the misunderstanding was, what the mistake was, and what was the reaction of Haile Selassie, which was very non-judgmental because he did have more experience than Garvey. And a matter of fact, later on, Haile Selassie made public indication that he wasn't carrying no feeling for Garvey, because other people have made mistake like that. And even John the Baptist, the first cousin of the Jesus, did make misjudgment of Jesus like that, and the Jesus did that.
Okay, Bongo. Now, so let's come back now to the Bible.
Yeah.
Are we to accept that your counsel and the Bible and the use of it, or the approach to it, and so forth, must be taken higher than that of Haile Selassie the First?
If you are to understand that,
your counsel.
All right, no, hold on. If you hold on, in other words, am I pushing that my opinion is the highest truth?
No, is it higher than that of Haile Selassie the First?
I am in no competition with no human being, much less Look, you make me talk when I talk. Look here, no. Anytime you go try overrule me when me talk, when you talk, I listen. And if you go and try overrule me when I talk, I go and get hostile. No, I am in no competition with no human being about the truth, much less with Haile Selassie.
But there's no need for Goliath twice, Bongo Jerry.
All right, we're going to cut this call. Since I am Goliath and you are David, I am afraid of you. We're going to cut this call. Call again soon anytime you can conduct a conversation without trying to talk about Goliath and all them things. Bye-bye. Boom, bye-bye. Next one, we have any more? All right, I don't feel no way when the brethren talk. I hope him don't feel no way. But if we're going to talk hard, we're going to talk hard. And if we are boxing, we're going to go box with gloves on, we box with gloves on. If we're going to take off with gloves, we take it off. And so on and so forth. Yeah, man. Yeah, back to the live chat. Pablo of Music say, tell Liquor Truck for read Matthew 16 verse 23. Irie? All right, Roy Walcott say, Matthew 10 verse 34. Jesus say he didn't come with peace but with a sword. All right. All that. Make them clarify that. All right. Yes, ma'am. Make them clarify that. Johnny Johnson say, after I graduated seminary school and medical school, I realized that the seminary was really the cemetery and the medical school was a pharmaceutical industrial complex, legalized drug pushing and killing. Big Truck's a alien head. Not that bad at all. She making some salient point. Big up alien. She love raga bad. Raphael Dallas says, stop make the people them turn the program in a religious program. Gabriel Salam say, I agree, Raphael. Them need for wait pam pastor Sunday. Takilem say, critical thinking is a factor here in terms of biblical messages. Bongo, you are clear in the examination of the use of the sword in comparison to live by the sword is concerned. Takilem said, the use of the sword for protection is totally different from living by the sword, being the aggressor, striking pointlessly or arbitrarily. Well, I'm glad you appreciate the point I'm trying to make. But I'll try to win. And as I told the last caller, I am not in any competition with any human being, much less Haile Selassie. I just put my point of view, other human being put forward them point of view, and so on and so forth. From time to time, I learn more, and I change my position for the better. I don't want to change my position for the worse. I learn more, change my position for the better. I tell them a newer, better position, and so on and so forth. You understand? I mean, I look at popularity, you know. I could tailor-make my talking and my actions to look popularity. But I don't really see no value in that. I could tailor-make my life to look riches. And although I value resources, material resources, I never really driven that way there to look riches. And I don't vex with nobody where look riches. So could I look riches, or could I look popularity, could I look all kind of thing. If anybody know me good and say me I look popularity or me I look riches, I would have to really reassess whether them know me good or not. I'll have to get back to the telephone. Good morning and welcome.
Yes, Jerry.
Welcome, Wagwan.
And you make me go up on you first. You just write with a word, you know.
Everybody realize that.
What
I don't need to have to repeat that.
What that?
We just go ahead and say, about half a minute ago.
Yeah, what?
Because I know for you both the immediate and extended feel away or you chuck it. I want to have a better term.
Oh, so, chuck it. No. I am defensive. I only chuck back. I don't chuck first. I will chuck back.
All right, Jerry.
I don't know every time I chuck back neither.
Yeah, and the good on diabetes. Anyway, Ilya know. Yeah, she said the white man write the Bible, I wrote the Bible.
I think she mean translate and interpret.
Yeah, I feel the version when them dominate the world to a certain extent.
Yeah, when them tailor fit, yes.
So I feel them version.
Yeah.
They authorize certain thing, you know.
Yes.
Like hand joke, can authorize certain thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so it goes. So originally, they never even, when the Bible make originally, they never even come in existence yet.
Right.
Yes. The second thing, Mr. Brown, a long time I hear them on the voice, you know.
Yeah.
Some people have said the survivor of the Kendall crash is no more.
Yeah, so something.
Serious, man. I'm serious about it, man.
Yes.
Yeah, and him refer to Mugabe.
Yes.
You have to move fast, you know. Mugabe, you see?
Yeah.
In comparative term, I'll make it, no human is only person perfect, nor bad.
Yeah.
Some of the best man we recall good, if we ever see them pass.
Yes.
No wonder Bob Marley said, "Night should turn the day, Holy Parade run away."
Yes.
Good saying from Bob Marley, but I don't know why I'm run back to Christianity after him.
Bob Marley, why I'm run back to Christianity after what?
Anyway.
No,
yes.
You said something. Why Bob Marley run back to Christianity after what?
Christianity.
After what?
After him saying about the Rasta man still, I don't know.
That's not necessarily a backward move.
Yeah?
That's not necessarily a backward move. You know of Bob Marley. You know of Bob Marley being a Christian in them early days?
Yeah, man. Bob Marley grew up in the village.
Tell me how him grew up. Tell me how Bob Marley grew up. Tell me how Bob Marley grew up.
All right, I'm going to go to the long argument.
No, you're not going to the long argument because you're erroneous. You're talking erroneous.
No, not in erroneous, but the man grew up in a scene like
you're telling me how him don't.
Christian religion.
All right, you're telling us how him don't grow up. Tell me how him grew up now.
All right, Mr. Swan.
Also, you try buy away with that.
I could deal with Mr. Mugabe now.
No, you don't know about Bob Marley early days.
Anyway, he was also a palmist, don't it?
I hear that, yes. So I hear.
You know a lot about him. Anyway, yes. Mugabe, in comparison to man like Nelson Mandela, I respect Mugabe more, with the greatest respect, right?
Well, I will admit that I respect Mandela much less after him come out of prison. I will admit that. And I want to tell you, him and Mugabe did clash one time, you know, in a conference, you know.
Yes,
you know about that clash? Hold on, you know about that clash, eh?
Pardon me? No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, Mugabe clash in our conference. Eh?
Yeah, but this man Joshua Nkomo, that man help coach Mugabe, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You know that? Yeah. Mugabe kind of like in turning back and defend the West.
Yes.
Remember that time? Yes, but Mugabe no man.
Nkomo?
Joshua Nkomo.
Who turned them back?
Pardon me?
Who is that turn them back and start defending the West?
In somewhat, Mugabe, man. Yeah. They want to turn back on them. He was a darling of the West, you know.
Yes, I know at one time, yeah.
Yes. He went on well here, Jerry. Probably he never really serious about leaving anybody to really preserve his legacy, for want of a better term, because when him tell some white farmers say, just the land he want, you know what they have other than the land, and most of them comply. He should have really put, instead of, because it was his second wife he intended to put in place, you know. But he should have done that a long time before him turned so old and, you know.
No, but why should he put his wife in place for succeed him? Why he should do that?
you wouldn't say technically never really put his wife in. That was his intention to put the second wife in charge.
Why should he put his wife in place to take over from him? Why him should do that?
Because I'm trusting more. What the
hell is him trust? What the hell we care about his trust? Is Zimbabwean personal property?
All right. I seen a woman was in his cabinet, you know, and him kind of ignore her somewhat. So the wife, when she should have done that long time when he was a much younger man. But the land, you know, according to this new rule, I think Mr. Brown asked about the new regime in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Did Mr. Brown ask the question earlier on?
No, he never asked the question plain. He was hinting at something, but he never asked the question plain.
Yeah, anyway, the new regime also then claims that the white farmers who give up their land as a result of Mugabe edict or instruction, if they can produce their receipt. You heard that part too?
If who can produce them receipt?
If the white farmers, or that a lot of them migrate to Nigeria and get all the land free, you know.
Yeah, what you saying about receipt now?
Yeah, so the new regime, according to the report, say once those farmers can produce the receipt for the land what they claim so they have in Zimbabwe,
yeah,
they will get it back.
Yeah.
But the man where help overthrow Emperor Selassie, they get a whole heap of land from Mugabe.
Yeah, Mengistu, yeah. Thousands
Mengistu, what was his name, right?
Mengistu, not only him get thousands of acres, him get permission to have heavy armaments, anti-aircraft, gun, landing, strip for plane, all kind of thing, to defend himself. It's a big deal making up between Mengistu, Israel, United States. Whole heap of money drop, 20 million US in one case.
You mean to say the overthrow of Emperor Selassie?
No, when him after 17 years running control in Ethiopia, and them run him out of Ethiopia. Before them run him out of Ethiopia, he was in danger. So the American mayor come together with the Israeli and approach Mengistu and make him know, say, all right, come out. We will give you some money to facilitate you to come out and you live on for the rest of your life. And here, so the Israel, them give him 20 million and the American, them help him come out. And that's him come out and the revolution come to an end.
Yeah, but prior to that, now in the 70s, he was back, it was a Leninist back thing that had to put Selassie down. Was it through the Leninist thing there?
Yeah, what you don't understand.
Marcus.
All right, hear this now. What you don't understand, that although there was a Marxist, Leninist sentiment and ideal in the revolution, although Cuba and Castro did help them in the Marxist revolution, it was originally the United States and Israel were moved against Haile Selassie first, and it was the Israeli them that had helped train Mengistu as a young military man, and a lot of these revolutions them start out being backed by one side of the Iron Curtain and end up being backed by the other side. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yes, well they started. Yes, well they started. Yes, they started out being backed by Israel and United States first, and later on them transferred to Russia and Cuba. And then hold on. And after them transferred to Russia and Cuba, after 17 years old, them switch back to a deal with the United States and Israel. You see how them stay? You see how revolutionaries stay?
Yeah.
All right, you know Trevor Monroe? You know Trevor Monroe?
I heard of him. I don't know him.
Yeah, all right. You know the agency where been running now, what name, anti-corruption agency?
Your national integrity something?
Yes.
No one take Professor Manu serious. You know that.
No, don't try to sideline me. You know who sponsor and sponsor that program and finance it?
No, go ahead and tell me.
United States. After Monroe was one of the front men them for the Soviet Union Marxist line in the world. So frequently they change side. A lot of people change side. Even Michael Manley change side to a lot of them change side. Samuda.
You know the brother they call Dougie?
Which Dougie?
The guy who started the UW before Monroe. Monroe was
I know Douglas. I know Douglas Jones.
You know, all right, so that's fine. You know him?
I know Douglas Jones.
Okay, all right, but now no further upon that now.
Yes, I am start the union and then Monroe them take it over and a matter of fact, some others of them run out Dougie. Take it over and run out Dougie.
How back to your pan Dougie?
What?
Go back one chair and dog it down. They don't call nobody name still, you know, because...
Why you coming on the ear to come gossip?
Eh?
Why you coming on the ear to come on?
All right, me like your term. Me go back to look about Israel now.
Yeah.
You see, say people can't come together though. Because Mr. What the gentleman name?
Who?
The last prime minister where the people them
Netanyahu?
No man, they look all when him forgot to
Prime Minister where?
In Israel, I'm dealing with Israel now.
You mean the one after Netanyahu?
Netanyahu, that's the gentleman, man. You see, through other religion, through the Jewish religion, Netanyahu, this I use it as an excuse to continue as a prime minister.
Right.
But other rival party join with them one and just to put him on side. I mean, we respect that.
Yeah.
So now can always say some people behind him is that they can't become friends, you know.
Yeah.
If even by too convenient still, right?
But that is what them say about politics.
Yes.
That it have strange bed, fellow.
Fellow, yes, sir.
Yeah, and you do have no wood pant up and one on it.
And I think you are more sober in your presentation. But when you say...
More sober than what? More sober than what or than when?
Yeah, you're sober today. You use a word, you know. No people don't know, say, boy, you could have walked the street or goal, you know. But pick up yourself here, sir.
All right, cool, no? Thank you very much. We have any more there? Good afternoon. Good morning and welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Anybody there? Anybody there? All right, I'm going to read this thing unless we get our next call. All right. As I was telling you, I find out some things from your young coming up on it. I work out at the thing and work out and find out very much more. And get to understand very much more. Then you have this book now. Like many books I have, sometimes I have a book called 20 years before I read them. And I have this book a good while, and last night I start go through it. And here one of the chapters now them I explain about sugar. And how sugar help to make England super rich. And after them get super rich, them develop industrial revolution, them and others. And afterward them work out some new form of business that make them even more super rich. Well, hear this explanation now, which is a basic part about explain about Jamaica, the whole world, but hear this. Them say, talking about the African, but them call them slaves. We are not slaves now, but them refer to we as slaves. If the slaves, them talk about after if them go Lego, if them go abolish slavery, them go work out something else. Because them never abolish slavery because them good-minded, you know. Them find a better way for do things. And them go explain how them find a better way for do things more than enslave people. Them they work out some problem though. Say after emancipation, them now go get the people the land because I hear the explanation now. If the slaves became land, hear the book name. The book name Seeds of Change by Henry Hobhouse. I think it published sometime in the 80s. 1985 it published. If the slaves became land-owning peasant, and peasant mean people who is based on land. Peasant mean people who them whole life and them livelihood based on land and cultivation. Peasant. If the slaves became land-owning peasants, there would be no one to work the sugar estate. In other words, if them abolish slavery and all of the people them become free from slavery and get land, nobody now go work back on the estate. The same thing when I've been explaining to you now. Not me one. Many people been explaining these things to you. If the slaves had become land-owning peasants, there would be no one to work on the estates. Not only that, the land would become worthless, not because it's not good enough. But when everybody have land, the land don't become a big asset to the rich because everybody have it. It's only because most people don't have land. While land is a big asset and a big power to the rich, you know, because them dominate and monopolize the land. But if everybody have land, that is nothing. If everybody have gun not going to be an asset to the bad man, you know, if everybody have gun. It's only when most people don't have gun and bad man have enough gun, a damn thing make man big and bad. I'm going to read some more, right? All right, I was going to take a call. You can take them number, please, huh? All right. We have a 2 minutes now. Can you tell them hello, you know? Good morning and welcome. Good morning, welcome. Are you there? Welcome.
Huh?
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
You're
breaking up, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, talk, please. Thank you.
All right. Can you just tell him that I call here?
I am Jerry Small. What you want to say, ma'am?
All right, I'll call back.
Are you the lady at Are you the lady at the home for the elderly? That sound like the lady we always call from down the Eventide home, the home. They forgot that name. Golden Age home. Yes, man.
Yes, sir.
Is you for the lady from the Golden Age home, ma'am?
Thank you.
Eh? Are you the lady from the Golden Age home, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
All right, we're going to link up with you. Could you give us back your number? All right, give me back your number. I will call you after 12 o'clock. Take her number. No, man, she's still on me. Me here. Take her number. Good morning. No, she hang up. Take her number, please. Yeah, man, I'm going to continue reading another half minute where we have there. Yes. If the slaves became wage earners, they would not know what to do with the money. No, this is foolishness them attack now. Because their basic needs had always been supplied for them. Boy, may I tell you. In the end, it was decided that the slaves were to become apprentices for 7 years. And the owners were compensated. All right, we're going for the 12 o'clock break. Afterward, we'll come back. Pick up the pieces, please.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. You're simply the best.
Bess FM 100.5 on your dial. Keep listening.
Good day, I'm Anthony Morgan with JIS Midday News for Wednesday, August 31. Coming up, Prime Minister expresses sympathies to the people of Pakistan, development plan being forged for Newport West, and government to legislate deposit refund scheme for plastic bottles. The news in detail after the break.
Government and public sector, making the systems better to give you the quality and service you deserve. And you deserve it. That's why service excellence is the aim. We take it serious. If you have convenient access to services when you are dealing with government entities, that's where we are working on. We benefit businesses and Jamaicans. Better systems and Services for a better Jamaica.
The Service Excellence Program is an initiative of the Office of the Cabinet in partnership with the ministries, departments, and agencies.
Now the news. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has extended sympathies on behalf of the people of Jamaica to the government and people of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. This following recent reports that hundreds have died and millions have been left homeless due to ongoing monsoon rains and flooding. Pakistan has been heavily impacted by the severe weather condition since June, which has caused major displacement of people and damage to infrastructure across the entire country. In a diplomatic note sent to the government of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan Tuesday, Prime Minister Holness said Jamaica remains hopeful that the natural resilience and tenacity of Pakistan's people will lead to recovery from these disastrous events. He also assured the country's citizens and leaders of Jamaica's support at this difficult time. Prime Minister Holness said the potentially crippling effects of naturally occurring disasters are a stark and constant reminder of the vulnerabilities in this region and across the world. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang says a multi-agency approach is to be undertaken to address the perennial issues of flooding and security in the Newport West Business District in Kingston. The development plan, being spearheaded by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, will also involve the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, the National Works Agency NWA, the National Water Commission NWC, and other agencies. Discussions are also underway among stakeholders on works to improve drainage systems to prevent flooding, address traffic management, and manage food vending in the area.
Our port is one of our most vital, in fact could be considered the most vital economic infrastructure in this region, and the physical characteristics and the security features are crucial to continue the growth and development and expansion. We can see signs of growth, but we see the challenges which we have to correct if we're going to maintain that growth.
Dr. Chang was speaking in an interview with JIS News following a recent tour of the Newport West area and a meeting with business operators at the Shipping Association in Kingston. The government is to legislate the deposit refund scheme for plastic bottles by the end of this financial year. The voluntary scheme provides a cash refund to consumers who return their plastic bottles after use as part of efforts to boost the country's environmental and waste management system. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Matthew Samuda, says although the partnership between the private sector and citizens who use the scheme has been positive, there is a need to intensify and expand the management of plastic waste across the island.
The issue is so big that we cannot leave it to those who feel like being good citizens. We will legislate it. Judging from my colleagues' nod, we will have the votes of the opposition to support it.
He says successful implementation of the legislation will require collaboration among several state entities, including the Bureau of Standards Jamaica BSJ, the National Solid Waste Management Authority NSWMA, and the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. And the Joint Select Committee of Parliament examining the Tobacco Control Act 2020 is moving to further limit the sale of tobacco products to minors. Discussing a submission to limit the sale of tobacco in public spaces in Gordon House yesterday, Chairman of the committee, Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton, outlined that more stringent protections must be implemented to protect the nation's children. Dr. Tufton said in particular the sale of tobacco products to minors is an area that needs to be addressed in the law.
If someone goes through the trouble of having a telephone ordering system or a text ordering system and they drive to a resident behind the backs of the adults to sell a 13 or 14-year-old vape material, it is clearly deliberate, knowing that the adults in the home would not give permission and knowing, or maybe even not knowing, the ill effects that it will cause over time, both in terms of leading to addiction and otherwise. I believe that that kind of behavior should be singled out for special mention and treatment.
Minister Tufton also expressed optimism that the updated act will go to Parliament for deliberations this calendar year. That was JIS News. I'm Anthony Morgan.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
A difference you can hear. A difference you can feel.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Hello, I'm David Harper with the BBC News. Russia has stopped all gas supplies through a major pipeline to Europe. Moscow said maintenance work meant no gas would flow through Nord Stream 1 until Saturday. Germany, which relies heavily on Russian gas, said its reserves were now mostly full in preparation for winter. Klaus Müller is the head of the country's network regulator.
We
don't really understand the technical need for this renewed maintenance from Russia, but in the meantime, Germany is now better prepared. We have filled the storage facilities better. We are getting gas from Norway, Holland, Belgium and soon France. We are saving gas, and in this respect, I assume that we will be able to cope with this for the time being.
The UN says it plans to release a long-awaited report later today into allegations of human rights abuses by China in Xinjiang. It would come on the final day in office of Michelle Bachelet, the UN's current Human Rights Commissioner. She'd promised to release the report before stepping down, but has been pressured by China to keep it under wraps. The German government says it's reached a compensation deal with the relatives of Israelis killed in an attack on the 1972 Munich Olympics. The family had threatened to boycott a ceremony on Monday to mark 50 years since the massacre. Tom Bateman reports.
On September the 5th, 1972, 11 Israeli athletes were murdered by Palestinians from the Black September group. The hostage-taking and killings took place amid a botched German security operation, which also led to the death of a local police officer. And the Israeli families have long sought more than the initial compensation sum they were given. Under the agreement, 23 relatives will share a total of £24 million. A joint statement by the German and Israeli presidents welcomed the move. They said it could not heal wounds, but showed Germany accepted responsibility for the security flaws and recognised the terrible suffering of the victims.
Donald Trump has reacted angrily to accusations by the US Justice Department that his advisers likely concealed classified documents found in an FBI search this month. Mr. Trump said the release of a photo showing papers marked top secret was terrible. Chichi Izundu reports.
Last week, Donald Trump launched legal action against the Department of Justice, calling for, amongst other things, an independent lawyer or judge to look at the documents taken from his Florida home earlier this month. The Department of Justice responded by releasing a picture of what it says agents found, documents on a floor with the words top secret in large red letters across a number of them. The filing also laid out the various steps since January officials say they've taken to try and retrieve those documents, and it accuses Donald Trump's team of explicitly prohibiting agents from searching and efforts likely taken to obstruct the investigation.
Our correspondent Chichi Izundu reporting from Washington. Live from London, this is the latest world news from the BBC. Russian media say the funeral of the Soviet Union's last leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, will take place on Saturday. He died on Tuesday at the age of 91. Russian news agencies say the ceremony is due to be held at Moscow's Hall of Columns and will be open to the public. It hasn't yet been revealed whether President Putin will attend. Kenya's Supreme Court has begun hearing a challenge to the election of William Ruto as the country's new president. Lawyers for his rival, the opposition leader Raila Odinga, are arguing that there were problems with the vote count and the electoral process. A decision is expected next Monday. An American Roman Catholic nun who was kidnapped by armed men in Burkina Faso nearly 5 months ago has been freed. Sue Ellen Tennyson, who is 83, was taken hostage in the middle of the night in early April. She was barefoot and left behind her glasses and blood pressure medication. The bishop of the diocese where she served said the nun was currently in a safe place and in good health. The identity of her kidnappers isn't known. One of the largest prehistoric elephant tusks ever seen has been found in southern Israel. It's believed to be 500,000 years old. Our Middle East editor Mike Thompson has the details.
Measuring more than 2.5 metres long and up to 20 centimetres wide, the well-preserved prehistoric elephant tusk was discovered on an excavation site at the Ravandim kibbutz. It comes from a now extinct species, much larger than African elephants, that roamed Eurasia, Africa and North America up to 400,000 years ago. The giant animals were hunted by early humans, and ancient stone and flint tools were found nearby. After initial strengthening of the prehistoric tusk is carried out where it lies, it will be displayed at a permanent exhibition hall in Jerusalem.
Our Middle East editor Mike Thompson with that report. I'm David Harper, and that's the latest BBC News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The Biden administration is getting ready to roll out COVID-19 vaccines next week that have been reformulated to target the current Omicron subvariants of the coronavirus that have been getting so many people sick. The booster from Pfizer-BioNTech will be available to people as young as 12. You have to be at least 18 to get the Moderna shot. Public health officials are hoping the updated vaccines will help slow the spread of COVID this fall and winter when gatherings are more often held indoors. President Biden has approved an emergency declaration over the water crisis in Mississippi. NPR's Josh Snyder reports on the move to bring federal resources into the mix to help relief efforts.
The White House says the Homeland Security Department and the Federal Emergency Management Agency will coordinate disaster relief efforts in Jackson, Mississippi's capital, as well as surrounding communities. Tens of thousands are without safe water. Record rainfall and flooding led to the breakdown of a water treatment plant, leaving much of Jackson without clean water to use.
NPR's Josh Snyder reporting. The Justice Department has responded to former President Donald Trump's request for a special master to oversee the documents that the FBI removed from his Florida state earlier this month. NPR's Windsor Johnston reports federal prosecutors say Trump's motion fails for multiple independent reasons.
The Justice Department alleges that obstructive conduct took place at Trump's estate after documents were allegedly concealed or removed from a storage room in the months prior to the FBI search. The department also says the appointment of an outside arbiter to review the seized records is unnecessary and would significantly harm national security interests. The search at Mar-a-Lago is connected to a Justice Department investigation into whether Trump mishandled classified documents, specifically records that he took from the White House when he left office. Trump has until 8 p.m. Eastern Time to submit his response with the court. The judge in the case has scheduled a hearing for Thursday. Windsor Johnston, NPR News, Washington.
UN experts are now in southern Ukraine getting ready to inspect a nuclear complex that has been shelled for weeks. Here's NPR's Frank Langfitt.
The inspectors are traveling from Kyiv through mostly Ukrainian-controlled territory to the Zaporizhzhia power plant in southern Ukraine. However, Russian forces control the plant, and the team will have to cross the war's front lines to get there. The Russian-installed occupation government, which is not internationally recognized, said it would not issue the team a pass today, and the group would arrive at the plant Thursday. The International Atomic Energy Agency says the team will look at safety systems, assess damage, and check on the conditions under which the Ukrainian workers operated. Last week, fighting temporarily cut power to the facility. Operators then used diesel generators to keep water pumping to cool the reactor cores to prevent a meltdown. Frank Langfitt, NPR News, Odessa.
This is NPR. Angola's main opposition party is contesting the outcome of last week's general election, claiming it won the election. Ishma Fundikwa reports the party insists it will not recognize the results announced by the National Electoral Commission until its complaints are addressed.
According to the Electoral Commission, the National Union for the Total Independence of Angola, or UNITA, got 44% of the vote, its best result ever. The Governing People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, or MPLA, in power since 1975, was declared the winner after getting 51% of the votes cast. Should the Commission reject UNITA's complaint, the party can take its objection to the Constitutional Court, which must rule on it within 72 hours. For NPR News, I am Ish Mafundikwa in Harare.
Today marks the 25th anniversary of Princess Diana's death. Personal messages, flowers, and photos are placed outside the gates of Kensington Palace. Diana, known to many worldwide as the People's Princess, died from injuries she sustained in a high-speed car crash in Paris as her vehicle was chased by paparazzi. Her partner, Dodi Fayed, and their driver, Henri Paul, were also killed. All these years later, Diana continues to inspire documentaries, films, and conversations about her impact on the institution of the British monarchy. At last check on Wall Street, we see the Dow is up slightly. You're listening to NPR News.
I listen to Bullseye because Jesse always has really good questions.
What did John Malkovich wear when he was 20?
I don't know how to describe it.
Bullseye. Interviews with creators you love and creators you need to know. From MaximumFun.org and NPR.
A difference you can hear. A difference you can feel.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Isa Music presents the single I'm Happy by Mary Isaacs,
Produced by Sangy Davis. Distributed by Tough Gong International. Available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Email issacharmuzik @gmail.com. I'm Happy by Mary Isaacs is on the Isachar music label.
To me, I'm so blessed. I'm happy, so very happy. I've been waiting for your love, my love. Get done waiting for your love, my love. Thank you, Lord, for sending love to me. I'm so blessed. I'm feeling so complete. I've been yearning for your love so long. Kept on yearning for your love so long. Now my heart is happy and free, full of love, so much love flowing for you and me. I'm happy, so very happy. I've been praying for your love, my love. Knelt and prayed for your love, my love. You're a gift, a special gift that finally came through. Always knew I'd find you and you would find me too. I've been wanting your sweet love, my love. Kept on wanting your sweet love, my love. What a plan, an awesome band of love we now share. Peace and love, joy and light surrounds me everywhere. I'm so happy. I'm happy, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Mr. DJ, can't you see I'm happy? Happy, happy. The smile on my face, see me when my waist. I'm happy, happy. If they love the vibes, 'cause we're alive, get happy. Turn off the sound, everyone around, be happy. I'm happy, 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 happy. I've been waiting for your love, my love. Get done waiting for your love, my love. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for sending love to me. I'm so blessed. I'm feeling so complete. Oh, I'm so blessed to love. I'm feeling so complete.
A difference you can hear, a difference you can feel.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Warning, warning, when there is a hurricane warning, button down, tie down, everything. Lift appliances and furniture off the ground and secure your valuable items. If you wanna port, secure it on land and turn on your yard if you a fisherman. Make sure you turn off every breaker, and before you sleep, turn off your generator. Flooding, that is a real danger. If you live a gully bank, river bank or low line area, if you see flood waters are rising, get out, get out. heed the warning. If your land starts slipping and a sliding, get out, get out. Heed the warning. Hurricanes gonna happen, so be prepared.
A message from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
The Aeronautical School of the West Indies presents Squawk 876, a fun and informative program where you will learn about flying, aircraft systems, weather, maintenance, and much more. Tune in to Bess 100 FM this and every Wednesday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight, you can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, you'll feel the soul inside of you.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister.
Yes, welcome back to the program. I'm into the second half of the program, you know. We have a call. All right, but I just want to hail my brethren, King Patrick of King Patrick Sound System and Rocktown, Augustown veteran celebrating birthday last night. A call gone? Never it ever take so long, you know, but anyway, I go against my better judgment a while ago. Please call back 1508. 619-1508. And 279-8473. 279-8473. Then the little young lady when named Shakari. Little American run up her mouth and all them way there. She get back into the limelight, go beat Elaine Thompson. I wouldn't even say beat, well. Yeah, she beat Elaine Thompson in a race a couple of nights ago. But and the other thing is that there's a lot of aggressiveness and hostility and you know, a lot of aggressive behavior amongst our people for a long time now, but especially over the last 50 years. And I don't want to really build up any more aggressiveness in the behavior between us, whether we know one another or whether strangers passing the street. Yet we are not a people who go and got us back down out anything, because we have a big fight for go fight. At the same time, I want to tone down any tendency to hostility and aggressiveness that exists amongst us. We have to have elements of many different qualities. But good afternoon and welcome to the afternoon. Welcome. Ready?
Hello.
Turn down your radio. You have on a radio, please, ma'am? You have on a radio?
Yes.
I'm hearing you. Hello, come on. Yeah, welcome.
All right, I'm calling on behalf of my son.
Yes, ma'am.
Him have cholesterol and he have diabetes. So may I ask if anybody know any bush good for the cholesterol or the diabetes?
All right. Anybody know whether the person is a doctor or the person is not a doctor, right?
Yes.
Anybody know any bush good to work against high cholesterol?
Yes.
And against diabetes?
Yes.
Could call or text and tell us.
Or even a Rastaman. Rastaman know plenty of bush.
Yeah, some Rastaman know plenty home remedy or folk remedy. Remedies from among the people, yeah. Then who you use to guide you in these things, man? Who guide you about which one sound right and which one not sound right?
No, I did first time. This is the first time I call and ask questions.
Yeah, but from your growing up, right?
Yes.
You always know about home remedy and bush medicine, right?
Yes, but in all them days we never hear nothing about them the bush.
But in olden days you used to hear about some bush though.
Yes, you used to hear about some bush, but you never hear direct.
Oh, you never know because some of the sickness now you just I think it's more the sickness you just hear about more than the bush, you know. You just start to hear about cholesterol. When you're a little girl, you hear about cholesterol. Eh?
Now diabetes.
All right, you say hear about sugar though, sugar.
Sugar no same cholesterol.
No sugar diabetes. So you used to hear about sugar, but you never used to hear about diabetes, and you never used to hear about cholesterol. So what happens is not that you never used to hear about the bush them. It's the sickness them you never used to hear about. And therefore you don't know what bush for use it. But you used to hear about various sickness for all marasme and some different
asthma.
Yes, asthma. We have some other name for some sickness like marasme and some other one name dropsy and all kind of name where people don't know what them sickness they really mean today, but they might have some different name for them sickness now.
True.
But when you been growing up and when you're adult and even over the last 10 or 20 years, who you always anytime you hear say something good for something, who you always discuss it with, and if them advise you say yes, you can try it a chance with it. You know, nobody will advise you more time and say yes, this good and this bad.
No.
Oh, so you don't really have nobody where you rely upon for advisor. Because on the other hand, it is not good for us to be taking, as we hear about something, we just go use it,
True, yeah, whichever.
A lot of the people who been telling you things don't know much neither, and a lot know much. Plenty of them know much, and plenty don't know much, but it's how to find out the difference between the two different type of person. The one who know plenty things and the one who just a chat.
Right.
So it's good, yes. But anyway, this lady is our son who's suffering from high cholesterol and want some home remedy, bush medicine to work against it. Or some change in a diet. And the next thing him have is diabetes, what them call high blood sugar. How old your son is? Your son is how old?
50.
50?
Yes.
All right, that means him not so young again. And him is at home or him go to work at daytime?
He's in England.
Oh, him in England?
Yeah.
But you would have like to send some bush from Jamaica for him?
Yes.
Yeah. Him got doctor in England?
Yes.
But the doctor not help him? Eh?
No, the doctor not help.
Doctor not helping him. All right. Anybody have any ideas about remedies for these things, including any doctor or any nurse or any health professional? We would like to hear some opinion and some point of view.
Right.
So which part of Jamaica you live now?
The clear trial in St. Elizabeth next to the seaside.
You're in a Trelawney?
Trial.
What trial? Trial, me know trial, man.
Yes.
That's a down in the south?
Yes, where they from Skeleton and Time and different things.
Going down to Treasure Beach?
Yes.
In a Pedro?
Yes.
Trial, yep. All right. So you ever live outside of the area? You never live in any other part of Jamaica?
No. Anyway, me still a listen over the radio.
Yes, I was just going to ask you how you get to start listening to this program here.
True, me the one place I'm a put a give me problem and the radio and only complete.
Yes, so you turn the radio until you get.
Yes.
So a long time you start listening to just a few months now.
Long time now, me hear you on the radio. Long time.
You know, say St. Elizabeth, that station you come from? Yes, man, that's why it named Bess FM. I come from St. Bess.
I see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
But I believe, I know a virgin near down in your parish there, near to Black River, near to Parrot, well, not too far from Parrot, in the Moras there. Who know about them things, but some months now, probably over a year, I don't hear from him. A young man, but him know plenty about them things. Them call him, we always call him, what name again, him always say, Selassie Empress Menin, a young man, forgot what we call him again. All right, we're listening out to anybody have some good. And we're listening out to some text message for this lady here. But keep on listening and call back again, here, ma'am?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have any more?
All
right. I want to play a piece of music, yes. Shaka already, the American runner that looked like she have a lot of talent. She did, but she kind of hype up on early in the year. She had gone out with some good things and she hype up and kind of explode and fall flat. But look like she did on the comeback after months after the track. But run against Elaine Thompson and a couple of good runners and she win the race. But the time slow, 11.3. Some slow time to them still, but she make back her name, mostly making back her name. Well, Flojo did fast, but Flojo also used to wear some heavy makeup and some long fingernail and some long hair. I don't remember. Flojo here look like it did real, but probably it never real neither.
Yes, sir.
Yes, let's get back to the telephone. Go on, sir.
All right, me there so small.
Go on.
You want to me here, Miss Ennis, I say, the children, them, we go back to school and them to get vaccine.
Miss who you here, sir? Miss who?
Ennis, Melody Ennis.
Melody Ennis.
Yeah.
Who she is again?
The vaccine.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah.
And shall I get some back to school advice?
Yeah, but the people them say, she has said the people them say, are the COVID she want give them. But she has said she don't have no COVID for the children.
Oh.
But if the parents them want them to get it, she will give them. Then she don't have it or she will give them.
You're asking me, right?
Yeah, man.
Hold on. But if me no know nothing about them thing, how me go answer?
Yeah, but if somebody don't have a thing, somebody don't have a thing.
Yeah.
How you get them?
All right. What up now is that you telling me something here about a lady. I don't know whether I must take your word for it or not.
Yeah, but me ask you a question now.
Yeah.
If somebody if you don't have something to give me.
Yeah.
And me come to you and beg you.
You come to me, what?
And beg you.
Beg me what?
Something when I ask you for.
All right, so I ask you for the thing, or I ask if you ask me if you ask me for the thing, or you ask me if I have any.
Now ask you for it.
No, well, you have two questions that can be asked.
You don't have it, you know. You don't have it. You say you don't have it. You say you don't have it. You tell somebody else say you don't have it.
Yeah. But who come ask me for it?
Me.
But you never hear when I tell you did hear when I tell
No, I never hear.
So you never hear when I tell the person I never have it. So you still come ask me. So I'm to that.
Come ask you. Me see you as Jerry a good man. And the boy now come beg Jerry this.
No, well then every good man must have everything. Are you going to ask the good man? Are you going to ask the good man if he have the thing?
It's all right. Cause you know this the same thing we hear. You know everything and you not tell you. And
you hear some you know everything? Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, man. How do you? Good, sir?
Yeah, man.
Alright. Me want to show you a little thing. Me know. Me do a little start thinking and me say, well, the names of the parish, the 14 parish in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I get to find out all of these names are British royal family names.
Plenty of them.
Like St. Catherine, St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
You know? St. James.
Yeah. And what Saint mean?
Alright. You see, I don't know everything. I don't remember. I think I did do anything. I don't remember. You can't enlighten me. I don't remember what
Saint mean them extra well-behaved or them holy.
Okay.
But you know, none of them royal family, they no holy.
No, man, I'm murderer them, you know, I'm rapers.
So that's why them put on them title upon them, you know. Like how if a girl here short.
Yes.
If a girl here short and she want to put on something, what should I put on?
Yeah.
Eh? No, hold on. If a girl here short and she want to put on something, make it look longer, what should I put on?
Put on a wig.
Yes, put on a wig or a weave.
A weave, yes.
Yeah, so are the weave that in the saint is a weave? Or a halo. You ever hear about halo?
Halo?
Yeah, Halo.
Yeah, man, like a light will go around the sun or something.
Yes,
Halo, yes.
a light will circle in a circle. It's a ring of light.
Yes.
But just like how you see it around the sun or around some of the planet sometime, when somebody want to get impression say somebody extra high and holy, them paint picture them or them take photo of them and then go paint one ring of light round their head top. Look like it look like one trim. It look like one trim then just get trim, you know. But them say a halo that as they look on them, you know, say a holy them holy.
Yeah, like Kingston, the word Kingston. I think that word they come from, they mean Kingstone. Kings
what?
Like it's the word Kingston.
Yeah.
I think them name it after the British people. I mean Kingstone.
A town, yeah, the town where belong to the king, or the town where the town where the king always rob.
Yes. The king own it, you know.
I rob it, man.
Yeah, man. So, you know, Jamaica is not really, you know, we the Africans.
No, I know we capture you, say, no?
Me know, man.
But you know, so we all capture it, though.
Yeah, man, we are going to do that, man. But we have to, you know, unite and come together.
Yes,
Rasta,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Christian, bald head. And that I keep we apart, you know, because someone say them a Rasta, so they not mix with the one, them say them a Christian.
Yes,
They not mix with the one, them say them a this, you know?
Yeah.
Because them holier than the...
Exactly, so...
The Rasta, them say them a royal...
Not all Rasta. Not all Rasta say that. The one with the halo. No, the one with the halo say so.
Yes.
So you know,
they are kings and priests, so they don't mix with no Christian.
No, but me not a priest and me not a king.
Yeah, man.
That's why I will put my shoulder to the wheel, because king not put their shoulder to the wheel, you know. When car shut off, king sit down in a car and wait for wrecker come or one next car draw them.
Yes.
But we put our shoulder to
until like Selassie I say, as Safari I say, until we unite, we have to unite Rasta, Bale, Christian, man we not believe in nothing, and the politicians them love when we not unite, because we not unite, them laugh after we, because them know say anytime we start unite, them reign over.
Dog name them supper.
Yeah. So they keep we divided.
Yeah. Like you see if our female relay team get disunited.
Yeah.
You know, say dog name them supper. Not only in the relay, you know.
Yeah, man.
In the flat race too.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the PNP.
Yeah.
And the JP, you know what I call them?
What?
PNP to me means pain. P-A-I-N. PNP. I be a pain and give to the people. Pain to the people.
Yes, and what the JLP mean?
And the JP means J-A-I-L.
Yes, a long time I come to that conclusion, so I agree with you. But me usually call them, when me a younger man, me usually call them JLP and prison P.
Yeah, man. Notice when Andrew come in, all his solution is state of emergency, so take up the youth them off the street, lock them up for 1 year, not no child, let them out. JLP, them just jail the people.
Yeah, and they don't want a prison P.
And when the PNP come, I be a pain for the people them.
Yeah, so that's 6.5 dozen hours.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, man.
You know?
And the two of them I try, I give you a 6 and 9.
Yeah, man. I went there, me down at St. Tanya, so. I do some work down Barrow Bridge area. I'm here one PNP car I go around. And I say to myself, say, because election season I come now, them pay them town crier for go around.
Yes, man, a town crier. Town crier. Yeah.
You know what funny, Mr. Small?
Yeah.
I have never heard after from your youth. We never hear from your youth till now. After election over, the PNP them or the JLP them come up and say, you know, send a town crier around after them win and say, all right, people of whatever, people of Trelawney, people of Manchester, people come out later.
We want to hear what we can do to help you. Come out and talk with us. We want to know what we can do for your community.
You not hear that.
You don't hear that, you know?
No.
Only when election time come, you hear them every 5 years, they use the same trick. Them come around with cars about PNP song, I am on Barney, I am an Alefia. PNP song, me and my neighbor.
Yeah. I'm a leg of the bird.
I'm a leg of the bird. Them just laugh at that people and take them to some little fool, man, and say what you eat at them. They don't have any sense in them. We can just tell them anything and they come out and vote for us.
And where wellness they know?
Eh?
Where wellness they know?
Me say in there, I'm gonna say in there Trinidad.
Yeah, I'm there Trinidad. Today is what date?
Today is the 31st of August.
You know what 31st of August stand for?
No, sir, tell me now.
Trinidad a Republic.
Oh, Trinidad a Republic, but they still remain a part of the Queen.
No, sir, them I think they must be in a Commonwealth, but they're no Queen of them head.
Yeah, but them still in a Commonwealth, you're still a part of the Queen.
I know, but them make a step still before. Trinidad stand up far better than Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, that is true.
One of the reasons why Trinidad stand up stronger, only half of the people in Trinidad are African, you know.
Yeah, so most of them are Indian.
India is either the same or a little more than the African people. And through that now the African people, you know, stand up, they're more stand up united on them way there. Now Jamaica now, we act as if we is the top African in the world, you know.
Yes.
We act that way there, but we don't behave that way there. It come like it's an acting thing, but not a behavior.
Me go give you one African word before I go, because I work me there now.
Yeah.
One African word what we use down here every day and don't even know say African word. It mean uno.
Yeah.
Like would I say uno better here.
Yeah.
Uno mean more than one or many.
More than one what?
More than one people, like I may refer to a group of people, me say uno better here.
Yeah, more than one person.
Yes, in Spanish, the word uno mean one, but in our African ancestral language, uno mean many.
Yes, because when me a youth I grow up, them try to convince me say uno come from the word uno in a Spanish.
Lie
them I tell them I find out say no Spanish word. It's an African word, uno.
A whole heap of African word we use at Jamaica.
Wholly.
Them try beat it out of we, you know.
Yes.
But them couldn't kill it out of we still use it.
Yeah, plenty of the word. Plenty.
Yeah, man. So any man you hear can tell about we are not African. Them not really sensible. We are African down here, so.
Yeah, man.
We were you see down here, so we are African.
Most are Jamaican African, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I want to tell you, say we're over African till we make other people defend Africa more than we can. You know, when you're a minority in a place, sometimes you stand up and unite more, you know. Because you're a minority and you're in a danger, you tend to unite more. But through in Jamaica now, we are the vast majority of the population. Like, we're not too fussy to unite. We're more show up one another. Like, say, look upon one another and say, hey, a guy there, I'm going like him black or nobody else. I'm the blackest, I'm the king of blackness. You know, and each one I try to show them the king of blackness. So all Jamaica now, you know. You see the African where they just reach Jamaica, like them just get them sell out in slavery and come after maybe me and your generation, they all 3, 4, 5 generation. And a boat just come with some new African.
Yeah.
When the new African come in, you know, them not get broke, to them spirit not get broken yet, you know. So them kind of stand up proud and all, and the white man a push them around, them still are resisting. You didn't know that?
Wait, repeat that, sir?
When a new African come, just like a new prisoner come in a jail, most time them not get broken yet, you know, them spirit not broke yet, you know.
Yeah.
So them resist the pushing around, you know.
Yes.
And them go on away strong and bossy and them resist, you know, and get all enough beaten.
Yeah, man.
So here where some of we know where they are a long time and we know the white man ways and know of it. Go on like we are work hard when we not work hard. When we see how the new African stand up strong and talk back and not afraid to resist and get enough beaten.
Yeah.
I'm proud. We call them new nigger. You didn't know?
Yeah, man. Eh.
What new nigger mean?
New nigga.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know. I don't know everything, so you have to think.
All right, new nigger refer to when some black people are going proud. And are going bossy and, you know, or if them get a new job or something, them go on proud and make you say, I'm working at so-and-so, you know.
Oh, like a bossy slave then?
Yes, but remember I said the one where just come to Jamaica and not get brought down yet, them always bossy and so the old time nigga we there a long time and bow down and all them, we and sell out one another. Always laugh after them and say, what time I go on bossy? He soon broke down man and come down calm, you know? He soon broke down and come down calm and they say, I go on cockatoo now. He soon broke down by next year. A new nigga that man. A new nigga.
Yeah, man.
You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
It's alright. Anyway, you're going to start hear people that talk about new nigga and realize that a long time them phrases are work. But sometimes it's a true word, you know. My true word for one another say, you see, I'm go on proud. All the girl, you see, she go on cockatoo. Little more me I get her. Eh?
You know, say England, you see? This is a trick where England, so the people them find out that there was no...
Hey, yeah, hear me now? Yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
I just get myself in that trouble now. I just go to tell you, say, boy, somebody I wait long enough, I go to them and... But as me say so, them just hang up and but that's why you can't feel no way when me tell you, say, well, we'll pull out to our next call. But it reason interesting still, hear sir?
Yeah, man.
But we don't want to show up on a new nigga. Hey, we don't want to show up on a new nigga or no new call, you know?
Yeah, man.
We have to welcome them. We have to welcome them.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up here next time.
Later tell them about wholeness. I say wholeness and new nigga. Yeah, man. Down to Trump and new nigga, you know. Yeah, man. I'm frightened like one. Next call. We'll go next call. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Man, Jerry.
We'll go on.
You see that lady when I talk about his son?
Yeah.
Make him make his son
talk slow, make me hear every word.
Make him make his son change in diet. He need to eat like vegetable, coconut oil and peas and all them something.
You know, said that I was going to say to her, but me kind of get stray from it. So the diet, the change of diet is just as important as finding the medicine.
Yeah, man, you must be changing diet and eat wheat, whole wheat.
Hold on, talk so. I must eat what?
Wheat flour and brown rice and all them something.
So enough eat the white flour and the white rice.
No, man, them are good, man. You must just change up in diet.
Yeah, one of the best medicine is your food.
Yes, man.
And one of the worst poison is your food. True, man.
Let him change that we can't help him.
Yeah, but while doing it, you study what you do. And your common sense can guide you a lot.
True.
Because what I never discuss with her, if she know what is cholesterol.
Oh, we'll have that again.
You know what is cholesterol?
You're not sure, we know. But me every word.
Yeah, it's a kind of element of, it's a part of fat. But it's a special kind of fat. We're not really good because you have fat will stay one place and cling by your muscle and grow for your muscle. You understand?
Okay.
And through that the muscle fatty, you have fat between and on top and them way there. But you have other fat that move. Like grease. And when it move, it goes stick up from some place and stick up and pile up.
Okay.
And when it pile up, now it cark up some of the tube then. You know, say your body have enough tube?
Let me get you understand that.
Tell me one of the tube in your body.
Definitely know, but me get you understand so you tube.
Alright, me can tell you something. You know, but you probably never realize that tube. You know, say your throat hole a tube though.
What?
Your throat hole.
Supposed to.
Throat hole a tube, but that one big tube like pipe. But you have some narrow tube too, you know.
Okay.
Like vein, you know vein?
Yes, man. Vein like in your body.
Vein a tube too, you know.
Okay.
So them fatty will move different from the one where you kick up on your muscle and live. Because them fat, they are energy, you know. The fat are energy, you know. That's why when you do enough exercise, you burn off the fat through you use up the energy. So that is a way to get slim. Because you burn off the fat is energy. But some of the fat now is not like the fat on your muscle. As I said, it come like grease and it move. But when it go in some of the tube them, it go pile up one place, especially if the tube narrow. Because when it, when a car for go around corner, it will easier lick up on the next car than when it go up on straight. You know that? If a car or a vehicle or a truck going around a corner, it will easier for lick up on the next truck or a next car going around a corner more than passing it on the straight, you know.
Yeah, me understand that. Me understand.
Just like how liquid a go around a corner, whether in a pipe or drain or gutter. When it a go around the corner, you find that the corner they mucky more than the straight. You understand?
Okay.
So same way now when them the grease are floating in your vein, and it either go around a corner or it reach up on a part where block up. It go hitch up them more and make it worse block up.
I understand.
So I saw cholesterol behaves. Me no doctor, no, but me only explain a applicable part of me know. I saw cholesterol cake up, especially in some of the fine tube them. Not like in your throat hole.
Oh.
But it cake up all in your vein in a certain place. And instead of the blood have a nice wide passage to run through, the blood have a strain to go through the vein.
Okay.
And when the blood strain to go through the brain, it will move slower and your heart have to pump harder. Because you have to pump it through like a narrow hose. You know hose? You know jet? What they call hose? What they call jet? Garden hose, man, where you screw on pipe. Yeah, man, you screw it on the pipe, right? And then you turn on the pipe, right?
Yeah, man.
And if you want to spray the plant, but you don't want it beat hard, you turn the nozzle. Eh? Yeah, man, you turn the nozzle a certain way where it spray, but it not beat hard. Okay. And then now if you want it reach far because the hose short, you turn it the other way. And it not spray, but it come out heavy out of it. It come out heavier out of the hose, but it shoot further.
Yeah, man, me see that. Some like when them take on water like plant.
Yeah, man. So if you water the plant far now, you make it spurt far. But if you come near on the plant, delicate like some lettuce and thing, you make it spray. So the same way now, in the vein, if the vein cork up there now, with cholesterol and the blood now get to flow good. The heart have to beat faster like how the pipe would have to send out more water.
I keep more work.
Yeah, and you know, say you have a part of the hose when you turn it completely that way, then no water no come out at all, it block off.
Oh.
But if the hose weak, you know, or if you have the hose 10 years and you block it off all the while away, after a while the hose will start leaking, you know, at the different places, or the weak spot.
Oh, burst.
Yeah, so I saw your body, I saw your vein them burst, or your heart, and you see when a vein burst them way in your brain, through your heart a pump hard on it, and your vein clog up. When it busts in your brain, you know, the blood leak out all over your brain, and you call that stroke. Okay. Leak out in your brain and start spreading in your brain, and you start feel some pain in your head, and you start feel luggy, and one of your hands start draw, and one of your foot draw, and days are pass, and your face start lean, and your tongue, the one side of your tongue heavier, you can't pronounce no word. And they say you have stroke. Eh? They're not stroke, that's why they call it stroke, because like you get stroke. After you get all 2-3 stroke, that call like you get 2-3 lick. You laugh? What is joke to you? A stroke to me.
Yeah.
So that's why, as I say, the best thing is the diet now. When you change the diet now, because certain food have in the cholesterol, you know.
That me hear them talk.
Like chicken, especially if it's chicken fat. And certain, you have some food. I'm here say you have good cholesterol, you know. We don't no trouble you. But you have some bad one. You know?
Okay. Oh.
Like all urine now. Urine a good thing for leak out of you, you know. But you have some other thing can leak out of you when that no good. You know? Urine supposed to leak out of you. All urine is water. Water where your body don't use up already. It leak out of you. Call it urine.
Okay.
But you have some other leakage when not good. When you see them leakage go on, you know, say, you better go look about that.
Something wrong.
Yeah, man, something wrong. I don't know urine that. Sometimes your body are broke down and a leak out of you, you know.
Okay.
Because you're going to get a bad dose from somewhere else. So anyway, you talk a right thing, man. The diet is one of the... And you know, plenty common sense. If we understand ourselves and study ourselves, there's a lot of things we can do. We make we even halfway better than in our health, better than we stay if we're careless. Or liquor. You think liquor or tonic?
Tonic.
Tonic, you know tonic?
Like we sell at pharmacy.
Yeah, man, tonic anything will help make you get better, man. Tonic, any liquid way. When you drink them, they prevent sickness or help make you get better. They call that tonic.
Oh.
But you think white rum or tonic?
Rum?
No, liquor. Any liquor. You think some man take liquor for tonic, you know?
Me don't think so.
Yes, man, yeah, man take liquor and tonic and say, yeah, man, me I kill off the worm them in my belly, man. You never hear man all a bar drink and say, a man say, yeah, drink too much right. And say, no, man, me I kill the worm them, man. You never hear man run them joke there? Eh?
Mash up himself.
Then that me I tell you, and I say liquor or tonic. So little by little, I think we can help one another work out the whole heap of the problem.
All
right, cool, man.
Yeah.
We have more there. We have some live chat, but anyway, next call. Good afternoon and welcome. Wagwan, sir. Wagwan, doctor.
You turn Dr. Pani.
No, are you?
All right. Ask me the question I asked a man while ago.
May I try to remember them? Remind me.
The last one.
If liquor tonic.
Yeah. Ask me.
Liquor tonic?
Yeah.
Eh?
The last one.
If liquor tonic.
Yeah. Ask me.
Liquor tonic?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Me know, man.
Brad, hold on. Listen.
Yeah.
Same thing way. Get you better.
Yes, get you worse.
Kill you too.
Yes. Like belief, all belief too.
Yeah. So all right now, watch this. By the way, let me go upon this first. I hear you with some people occasionally.
You hear me do what?
Occasionally, you see?
Yeah, me do what?
Now and again, me hear you with some people who are too smart.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Now listen. When you talk to the brother and you ask him, say, he's still after the ball of part-time aid.
Yes.
And you tell him, say, when him go to war, him shave out part-time aid.
No, he might tell me about the war part.
All right. You know what set of people in, you see?
Yeah.
Where they don't call them warmongers to a certain extent.
Yes.
I believe Asia them come up. Which one China there? Asia?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Come in Asia.
Yeah.
And then the Cossacks them they call it.
The Cossacks are way out in Asia too. No. Way out in Asia too, yeah. And them are Asiatic, yeah. But there is Russia, part of Russia in Asia, you know, and part in Europe, you know.
All right. Now, when I go to war, them they do like some of the Red Indian, what them call Red Indian in America, though.
Yeah, you know them hairstyle.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Because enough hairstyle have to frighten people, you know.
Yeah.
And some people, as a human being, always dress themselves different in order to frighten other people, you know. They make mark on them body, then fix them here certain way, they make certain sound. Sometimes them put on all a lion mane on top of them to make them look like lion. And next person say, kiss me, that man, they're half lion and half man.
Yeah. You know, for what wants look at the most we want to get teaching.
Yeah.
I tell you. The animal and the bird.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes, sir. Then wait, when you learn certain basic thing, you hear what them say you do? you tell it, you're learning about the birds and the bees.
Yeah.
That's when you learn about man and woman and sex, you know.
You see, most time, sex is really important to all that, you know.
Not as much, no.
Because sex is reproduction. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You know any because them call some of the fish them now animal.
Well, I think animal, yes.
Alright, so hold on. You know any fish? They don't touch each other no at all when they have sex.
I saw me here. Me here say them leg of the island of the water.
Alright, you know the salmon?
Yes.
They don't touch each other, you know.
I saw, yes, you're true, you know, yes, man.
Alright. And you have a whole lot more things in the sea. Now you have a thing with them claim say, you don't know if it's a shark or a whale. But black and white.
Yes, it's a whale shark. Dangerous, you know. Killer shark or killer whale.
Alright.
No, killer whale.
Them Arky, them call it also.
Yeah, man, Arca.
Okay, alright. Now listen. Strangely enough, that killed one of the biggest things in the sea.
Yes.
And it killed the baby.
Oh.
And long later I will want to eat. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, more time in life to watch from long time. Certain movies and certain. But then call it Discovery.
Yes, Discovery Channel, yeah, man.
Okay. You see something in Spanish where you consider as being impossible.
Yes, yes.
But if my gun was alive today, what I go on here now, I want to tell you, even probably the great man. You know, the great man at that?
A suspect, yes.
The Christ.
Yeah, man.
Him did say something with significant. He say, you're going to better, bigger miracles than what you say.
Yes, and say you going to do bigger than what him do too.
All right.
You were there a marvel.
All right. Now, you can imagine mankind gone so far out of space and study the planet them to the point at which part it take a great mind to really understand what really are going on, you know. I'm going to tell you this. You see, technology gone crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Man turned up, you know. You understand what do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man, because all when you hear them talk about artificial intelligence.
Okay. By the way, so I'm going to call it back, but I want to find out this time. Yeah, but I can't, I'm like say this. I wouldn't live so I don't certain so. But I'm finding a man, somewhere out now. Where they call race course now?
Eurocircle, yeah. Burn up.
Yeah. That past joke.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
But you say I wouldn't live so I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. Maybe him tired of life.
Yes, maybe him started.
You understand? Because I see people, you know, people go up and stand and don't like what go on and light them throw gas for themselves and light themselves.
Yeah.
For a cause.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And this are touches, brother. This brother up Hope Road. You know me at that?
How far up Hope Road?
The guy will lose his foot.
Yes.
All right. Now, when he just lose his foot, you see? And if there's any part with me, would have did like, now man, me blame him, never go the whole road. Now, watch it. him li come on the radio when him lose him foot under you way.
Yeah.
And say, the Honorable Andrew Holiness did help him.
Did what?
Did help him.
Yes. Or a Tufton.
Well, one of them.
One of them, yeah. Yeah, man. Yes.
Okay, but another setting.
Yes.
I said something don't a man to go be over there. I mean, a man to go here.
Yeah.
Where the PNP them again. Pure warm on Swan,
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Power, and more power.
Yeah.
And you can understand power. God is for all. What do you mean?
Yes, man.
Let's do this now. What do you mean? You talk about I did call and tell us electricity move from $3,000 to $15,000.
I can imagine.
Well, I know. I mean, you say use up here. And then use up here. You know, fund pay something again.
Yeah, me lock. Yeah, me turn it.
Yes, sir. You have a car.
Yeah.
Where you put something inside, they will charge it up.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Remember the name
Yeah,
of
man. Inverter. Yeah, man.
All right. Okay. You know how long that in?
Yeah, man.
You know how long?
How long what?
Inverter in?
Long time.
Long time.
Yeah, man.
A virgin was a technician.
Yes.
And I see him do some magic things. You drive your car, and you have electric sound system in it.
We have more. Next one. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello.
Wagwan.
Derek.
Yes, sir.
I heard a lady making a request for, she says bush.
Yes.
But I wish to pass on a correction for her. Herbs, the one, not bush.
Yes. True, man. You know, so I was searching for that. I was searching for that correction, and it never come to me. You
know? Bush your bag it, and burn it.
Yes.
And burn it.
Yes.
So herbs. I have a suggestion I can make to her.
Yeah.
Or maybe directly to her son.
Yes.
So I can leave this number.
Yes.
And did she leave a number?
I was trying to. I think we did neglect to get her number, but I think we're going to hear back from her. So leave your one.
He's probably listening.
Yeah, man.
So when the call break, you can take the number.
All right. Good.
Yeah, but initially.
Yeah.
Two things. You need to check on the liver.
Yes.
Make sure the liver functioning properly.
Yeah, because the liver process these strong qualities. Yes. Yeah. What you saying?
Balance it out. Control it.
Yes, and process it. And
balance its function below the high cholesterol.
Yes.
And then her son to get a nutritionist.
Yes.
To deal with the diabetes. Because if you just go to the GP, she says in England, right?
Yeah.
And just come pack you up with drugs.
Especially like where's Europe or cosmopolitan country. Then pack you up with pharmaceutical. Chemical. Them take the chemical approach.
Yeah, well, that's the protocol, you know.
Yeah.
The way you go to the doctor and diagnose that a certain thing limited to what he can prescribe.
Yeah, because they want to transfer everything from herbs to chemicals. In other words, not the herb, you know. Them want to drought the chemical out of the herb. Them want to drought the elements out of the herb and sell you that. But them know why you just take the herb. And the herb is a form of consumption that nature recommend. Yeah. So take it in herb. Don't take it in extract.
Yeah, but one significant thing, because it gets popular over the last few years now, is turmeric.
Turmeric, yeah. Hey, that is a wonder plant, you know.
Yeah,
Hey, look, hold on.
thing.
Right now, me have a thumb here. Wait, the yellowness, it's still yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you put on turmeric for flesh, it get yellow. Guess what? Me get a cut where I know it will get infected. I peel some planting, And when you peel plant, you use your finger and peel it. Sometimes the planting slip up on their fingernail. And it's tough thing, we slip up on their fingernail and cut the width. You know what them call the width of the fingernail?
Yeah.
And it go under there. And it's not dirty, but because it cut under there. And the dirty water, and when you wash your hand and different things, the dirt accumulate, under there with it and it get infected after a few days. Or you hear about whistler?
Yeah,
like you wash dirt, you wash too much. All right, you wash clothes. No, hold on, may I explain something first to people. You wash clothes. The first washing fairly clean, But you take out the cleaner clothes and I wash the dirty clothes in the same water. And you wash all the third set till the water get well dirty, And you wash all half day. I wash the half one then shower off in your shower, Half day they wash. It's under them condition and them all stale water. Get under your fingernail and get under there and there. Till just a few days later, you hold your thumb them and your thing then start sell up like some old washerwoman. With love. Well, you see turmeric, then the what they call turmeric. You just peel a turmeric name, There's an R in there.
No. T-U-R, turmeric.
Yeah, that's what I said, but you not pronounce the R. You pronounce the R after the M.
I have No.
There's an R before the M. And there's an R.
Impediment.
Okay. Yeah, man, all you do peel off the skin off of the turmeric. And chip it up, Open it up, split it, that the inside where the juice them dead. And you just open that and put on any place, even nearby to where infected, And then not put up on the direct spot, nearby. And you strap on that to some tape or even with some banana skin and strap it there and keep it there all 2 days. It seep through your pores, You don't have no cut, It seep through, because your skin have millions of holes in there, pores, where you can't see. And it's only some of the pores is for sweat, Other pores is for entrance and some is for exit. And I tell you, man, me buy out the whole argument through you turn me on with the turmeric thing, man.
Buy up the argument?
No, in other words, I talk too long and you did come with the solution.
Yeah, well, that is something that is really amazing. You can get it in powder.
But I love get it, but that I show the powder to me coming like, it's good, it's good. But the powder coming like the extract like the pharmaceutical. But I like get it, me have some of me all the while.
Where you have to mill it or grind it.
Yeah, you can, and dry it.
And dry it yourself.
Yes.
It takes quite a bit of work. But
yeah,
you
man.
just want to get going quickly.
Yeah, man.
Get the powder because you can dust that into anything you're eating.
Dust it, yes.
Or any hot beverage.
Yes.
Along with ginger.
Yes. Because it's a farm, the other name for it is yellow ginger, Because it's a family of ginger.
Yeah.
And say it's a basic ingredient of curry.
Yes.
But it's fantastic.
Yeah, so but if you're not getting by with that finger, the thing you're talking about with the fingers,
yeah.
These days you have to watch the chemicals and if you use it to
I know.
Yeah,
man.
If you put in too much.
Yeah,
so now, let me leave a number. And
yes, all right.
The lady can make contact.
Yeah, man, take him number for me now.
And he can pass on the information to our son.
Yeah, man.
This sort of thing is not too good when you relate.
No, too much relate. Too much, too much.
He can pass it on and he can make contact with me.
Yeah.
The key thing is take out him liver function.
Yes.
Yeah? And do a liver and get
liver
a
and kidney. Yeah, liver and kidneys are crucial.
Yeah, but and then work with his diet. Stop eating the way he was eating.
Yeah, man. Preventive. Yeah, preventive medicine.
Well, you have some correction here to do.
Yeah, corrective.
Bring it down to a level.
Yeah.
We're not taking a whole heap of drugs.
Yeah, your two quacks sound like them make sense.
What that?
Two quacks sounding like them make sense. You know,
No,
quack.
don't get me into that.
No, I throw me a throw word for you. I throw.
Including me.
No, I throw me.
Including me.
No, me not good company, man.
All right, man.
All right. Don't hang up.
Quack not too right.
All right, okay.
We turn into duck.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Don't hang up.
Quack not too right.
All right, okay.
We turn into duck.
Yeah, two wrong can't make a right. All right. Thank you, sir. Take him number for me, please, sir. Give me the next call. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Here in Jasmal.
Wagwan.
In that show, you know.
Yeah, you hang up on me.
I know me, man. I know more active.
No, I think you were hang yourself.
No, man, 2 times it happened to me.
It happened, but I know me do it.
That's why I say you look like you have a trigger.
No, come off of that, man. Come off of that.
All right. More talk about the bus system.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause if the bus them now.
Your bus, where's about the bus system?
Down, you know.
Yeah,
bus them broke down, right?
That's a JUTC or Coaster.
Yeah, JUTC them.
Yeah, them not maintain proper.
And from long time I show them that them to fix the bus them cause them buy parts and them can't work and them buy.
No, but that's the money. That's where the money wasting because a lot of thieving and pilfering are going.
Yeah, and them change the man them now and this man all this have come and say, well, you'll get bus by December.
Yes.
And November.
Yeah.
But by that time, them bus are not go work.
No, last till the time. You mean you're going to get new bus December?
Yeah, but yeah, and when you get a new bus, it now go.
If you don't maintain it, yes, you have people. Look here. Me used to work at JUTC. I mean, can tell you. Although that was more than 20 years ago. That was 25 years ago when it just started, 1998.
Yeah.
But from that time till now, all heap of thieving are going there. I'm not pointing upon JUTC now. Any government thing I do business and money spent.
That's why I go in government alone, man.
Not government alone, yes.
Because me hear some people say, if them a get a work and no hustling, no they not take.
Them a make a hustling, yeah.
So I know I just that's the system.
Yeah.
And
so tell me something now. You sell horse tonic?
Me can boil it, man. Me can make tonic.
Mine you sell it, you know.
The tonic now have to be horse tonic, cause people drink it.
So you say a man tonic then?
Yeah, people tonic. Everybody can.
No, me only I say.
But you have to take it how you can
manage it.
You know, some people not bother with it.
Yes,
because even when they urine, they must smell it and them things.
Yeah, I know. And them no want the lady smell it.
Yeah. But me I say, the school have open now. And me see them have some bus rig up. I rig it up to catch the school term.
Yeah.
Them I tell you, them have adequate bus. But me I say when by the bus then come out and hang up and make a one trip and broke down.
That me I show you know why. You know why do?
Because them know.
No, me I tell you why. Because the bus look good but it never have no drawers.
Hey.
Well, you know them run them racket in a bus business. In a school time of them racket. In a school time of them racket.
You remember, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I mean, you see me now. Me no like when I talk to you, you come with them talk because you see in my talk, you know. So when me get you are scatter the people them brain. You don't want the people them to think on these things. So you come with some little them kind of thing there all the while. And the saying is the God thing when you must left it. Which thing?
And appear God thing me the man in the panel.
Then, but we're not talking about God thing. Are you bring it up? We're not. No.
Like look at Johnny Pastor, I go get no confusion.
Oh, no man, no Pastor get no confusion. No.
A long time here I talk about, you know.
What?
Pastor this and Pastor, when I call him Bongo first, yeah. And
We are called Bongo. We are called Bongo. We are talking about no Bongo person. Are you confused, man?
Here you say the man and no Bongo man.
Who that?
And when you say Pastor, one Pastor, people's mind I go on, you know.
Why?
Because I one pastor we hear on the program.
And what talk about no program?
Yeah, but hear this man. When you talk them we hear that me say you
what this program? What this Scatter what? You think a PNP this?
All right.
A PNP a scatter brain.
All right, which organization you have now?
Who?
You.
You see me have any organization?
Yeah, but you should have one to the man where
then you go to what?
Bobo camp.
Yeah.
And Bingy camp. And all of those camp, Oil camp.
Yeah.
And what you really are dealing with? That's not saying no.
You are going to tell me, say, no, me should have one.
Maroon camp.
Yeah.
You try to scatter everything, man. That means me I tell
scatter
you,
what?
When you go on them way there.
Scatter what? No. We detect treachery. Anyway, treachery, they will see it and we identify it. Treachery.
No, man. You treachery, man. And not treachery, man. Every man a treachery, because even you. Come with you.
Oh, that's your philosophy. That every man is treachery.
You me here come with when you are planning the jungle justice. Both we all set up the man and when he come you do whatever you do with him.
Which man that?
The man when say the job of human in a country.
You hear me say we all carry jungle justice for him?
Man, you say that is what that your thought.
No, you never. No, you talk. No, you spread. No, man. You spread propaganda. No, you.
You say make we come together in a community and go the people, human, yeah, go wait for the man when he come, man.
No, I said before we allow somebody to kill our picnic our mother, we move before. No, before.
I mean, say that is not the way to go. The way to
No,
go is
hear me now. No, infection you want to come spread now.
No, man.
Yes, and I soon pull the plug by it, because infection you try to spread.
No, man.
Yes.
But you can't talk to me long. That me know what is.
No, I'm not chat to man long.
You can pull plug. A long time you go and say no.
Yes.
You can pull plug for me.
No, you have a virus. No, the PNP virus. No, the PNP virus you have. So through that, now we have to have hold with distance. No, we have to keep with distance. No, we have to keep with distance and no. We have to keep the distance. All right, pull out the PNP. No, pull out the PNP plug the virus. Next call. Good afternoon. Welcome.
I'll bless.
Go on.
Yeah. I have to call forward, you know.
Yeah.
Because the reasoning never finished so straight up.
Yeah, man, we can't finish it. You can't finish it now, man.
Yeah. Some time ago, I asked the UNIA launched in 1914.
Yeah.
One God, one aim, one destiny.
Yeah.
So Marcus Garvey would have had a concept, at least some conception of one God.
Yeah.
That he put in that mantra.
Yeah.
Well, I never did so satisfied with how you answer a question.
What was the question?
So who was Marcus Garvey's God in 1914?
So who? So you classify gods into personal identity?
No, well, what?
No, hold on. No, you said no. You said no. All right, give me a chance to clarify why I asked that. Because if you you clarify saying no, you do not do so. So I'm going to clarify why I ask that. Because when I am asked who is such and such a person's God, I consider myself to be being requested to name a person, because if you say who,
is that person God? It must be a person you're talking about. An
That means
identity.
you assume the perspective from which I asked you the question.
No, anyhow, somebody asks, who is Marcus Garvey God? Or who is John God? Or who is Jane God? Would you allow me to finish my sentence? Like when I listen to you.
I don't want us to dwell too long off track.
Whether what you want is not more important than what I have to say. I have to say that if somebody is asked, who is that person God, who applies to a personal identity. The word who applies to a personal identity.
Okay. I take that from how I understand it from you. I take that.
All right, go on.
So what I should really ask you then is what conception of God? What conception of God did Marcus Garvey have?
All right, that sound more more like you're giving Marcus Garvey a chance to define for himself.
True. So
and you remember the conception of God that Marcus Garvey indicated?
Tell me.
I'm asking you first if you remember the conception of God that Marcus Garvey.
I don't think not enough to be sure of.
All right, but tell me that much that you remember or that you know. What the script conception he described?
According to most Garveyites, they say look to Africa for the coming of a black king.
No, that's a king, not a god. King, that's about a king, not a god.
Okay,
all right, you want me to help with the god part?
You know, to be honest, Jerry, I would love to leave 1914 and come to...
All right, no, I'm going to help with the God part. Marcus Garvey used to say quite regularly, we see God through the spectacles. You remember that?
Yes.
Then you see it's not so hard to
No,
remember.
okay. Well, all right. I accept that.
What spectacles them say? What spectacles did he say?
The spectacles of Africa.
Yes, and him said Ethiopia too.
Well, yes.
All right. Leave 1914. Go along.
Yes, so we're coming now to 2nd of November 1930.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the emperor was crowned King of Kings, Lord of Lords, so forth and so on. 2nd of November 1930.
Yeah.
Now, around about that same time, the wife of the forerunner prophet, so to speak, would have been found with child.
Would have been?
Well, was.
It was, not no would have been. Let us leave out this police language. This is the language.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Which one of the wives?
Well, whichever one at 2nd November 1930 got pregnant round about the same time. Around about the same time.
Yeah. You're talking about Jakes.
Pardon?
Jakes you're talking about. Jakes.
Yes. No, in the following year, 1931, that is in the same year when the emperor presented his new constitution for Ethiopia.
Not new, the first constitution.
Blessed.
July 1931.
And in that same year, the wife of the forerunner prophet gave birth to a son.
Mm.
Now, Mutabaruka has a slot on his program where he says he gives out African names, and I pay him high tribute for that. And so it goes in almost all around the Pan-African fraternity, so to speak. I would suspect that even yourself, all of your children that you took the responsibility to name them, I think you gave them an African name or in some way infuse that African identity in the naming of your child. And so I think it goes for Ras Miguel, and so forth and so on. Now, in 1931, the forerunner prophet named his son Julius as Caesar.
So Julius is the elder brother.
Julius as from Caesar.
I say if Julius is the elder brother.
And Winston as
you're not answer me. You're not answer me.
Yeah, Julius Winston Garvey.
Julius is the elder brother.
Julius Winston Garvey, that's the one I'm speaking about.
I am asking you if Julius is the elder brother.
How does that relate to the matter that we're talking about? Was he born in 1931? Hello? Hello?
All right, we can continue this next time since you don't really want to continue.
Hello?
Since you don't want to continue, we can continue the next time. All right.
Hello?
No, we have to pull that. Them not hear me. Thank you. Yes, so it is. Up to now, we're not playing no music. All right. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473, 279-8473. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ, God, buddy. Hey, I hear a lady that spoke to you there the day before yesterday. And, hello? Yeah. And she was telling about reincarnation. But I thought you did strong, man. They make the lady stronger than you. So you don't believe in reincarnation. Everything is recycled. Everything is recycling. Come here, hear it. Hello? I hear back my voice, Yeah, man. All right. Let me tell you something, man. Even Jesus himself was reincarnate here. I don't make nobody fool you. The IVs of himself did reincarnate because when he's in a hell, him talk. And there are many things that people talk about, and you can put it the right way. Because I know that when Jesus, those who crucify Jesus, they don't know what they're doing.
All right, let us go to another call, please. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome. Are you there? Good afternoon. Welcome. Are you there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, Dixon.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to talk about the reading a little bit the way I read.
Yeah, man, I have some more for read about.
Yeah, man, before you come up for
I was wondering to myself if I should leave it till tomorrow and get more time because I'm not going to be able to get the time where I want to get with the rest of the program. We have less than 20 minutes leave. So I was confident that tomorrow. What are you saying?
If you can't keep 1 extra minute outside, it's great,
Yes, but you only have 19 minutes though. So I was, even before your call, I was confident that make a deal with it more thoroughly tomorrow. Feel no way.
All right, we work with it, man. If you can go on, go on. If you can't go on, we give thanks.
All right, because we have about 3 music to play. About 5 music we have to play when I can get to play them. Understand? All right, make us say it go. Thanks, though. I'm glad you remember that, though. I'm glad you remember the book. Thank you. Yourself?
Listen, man. I'm at the fact. I want to start the book next week, because right now, we need some other knowledge right now.
Yeah, man. Vital. But thank you for that. And call again and remind me if I not move fast enough. Thank you. Yourself?
Have any more? Good, man. Just go on your work, man. You have to do the age, so we have young people that they have to understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. All right. We have any more call there? All right, I'm going to see if we get some live chat, The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. All right, let's get back to... Go back to the phone. Back to the phone. Good afternoon, welcome. Back to the phone. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Small.
Wagwan.
Yeah, but I like to ask a question, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do you believe in God?
In God? No, God is usually referred to as a person, you see? You understand? Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
God usually refers to a person. I am conscious of a part of creation. My mind not big enough to conceive of the whole of creation. There's a part of creation. As far as my eye can see, out in the universe there and around me upon the earth. You understand? Hello? Hello, you understand? You understand? You understand? No, I'm asking you. I'm going step by step, but I need to find out if you understand the first step, and then I go to the second step. You understand so far?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, but the little amount where me can see the universe out there, on the earth and whoop on the earth, that's just a small part of creation. So you can imagine how vast creation is, further than what my eye can see and what my mind can tell me. So you can imagine how big creation is and creator, much bigger than no God. Huge. Mine can't even grasp how huge. Endless. Creation is endless. And yet human mind can only grasp things that have an end. So
where do you think the birth of mankind comes from?
The birth of mankind, no creation make mankind. Creation make everything.
Okay, so what is the source? What is
the source? Creation is the source. Life is the source. Life is the source.
So
you have a radio there. No, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, me and you talking here, and you have a radio playing that I can hear. It is going to confuse me, and it must confuse you. Turn on the radio, please. You want to go turn on the radio?
Yeah, man.
Turn down. All right, you're ready now again?
So what I'm saying,
yeah.
The fundamental stage, that's what I'm trying to figure out, where you think the birth of mankind comes from, the source.
Mankind is a tiny little part of creation, and all creation come from life. All creation coming from the same source, life. The same life that inside of you know, life is the source of all creation, and mankind is just a tiny part of creation. Recent, very recent too. Mankind recently come into existence, recently. Almost everything else where you can say was in existence before mankind.
So everything else was here before mankind?
I did not say everything. I said almost. I did not say everything.
Okay, so where did life start, in your opinion?
Life no have no start and life have no end.
You believe that?
You cannot grasp that. You cannot blame me because you can't grasp that.
So, I mean, don't you have a start?
I am a tiny little speck of creation.
And you have life, right?
The same creation is life. The creation inside of me cannot talk to you now.
Yeah, so you have a start, which is your birth, right?
Yeah.
Even the tree, it comes from somewhere, a seed.
Everything, man. We're going over the same thing. We already said everything is part of creation. Everything at the start.
So it just come into being like that?
No. Life brought it into being.
All right, Mr. Smart.
Yes, this is much larger than what you think. And it's much larger than what I was thinking too. Talk to me again. Here, sir? Him laugh, but him understand a little more though. Next call. Good afternoon and welcome.
Afternoon, Mr. Smart.
Wagwan.
Everything up?
Most thing up, man. And that's great too. Life is wonderful.
Yeah, man. When they go and listen. Like, a little killing them yesterday over Portmore there gas station, boy, terrifying, you know.
Come again, the killing over the Portmore gas station. The lady go to work and them come shot her. So them have some dispute in our community and them left from the community come shot her. So them say.
Oh, terrible, man. A terrible thing, you know.
Yeah.
Mm. But you go and listen to your program. Go and big up yourself and keep the faith.
All right, all the best. Here's on. We have more? All right, live chat finally. Or maybe not finally. Rosie poses Jerry, Miss Donna, a very popular influencer. I was talking about what you heard on your show yesterday. Oh, yeah? Miss Donna? Who is Miss Donna? Tell me more about her. It couldn't be Donna Donaldson. Couldn't be Donna Marie Donaldson. Or she reappeared. Kem posted, blessed Jerry. I'm in class today. Link up yesterday on a chat. Oh, yes. Nice. Yeah, man. This man, remember when I passed through that. I'm glad for me did the eye yesterday and thanks for the reason. Yeah, man. It was great. Taki Lemko say, inviting the previous call and his study of descendant African words, Jamaicans, to research if Louis Bennett actually endorsed the name Patois as a name for the language. Taki Lemko also to research the origin of the French and adopting it by English planters for the same reason of intent. Living Jamaican say you should add a pinch of black pepper in the turmeric. The pepperine in the black pepper will help the body to do better absorb the curcumin in the turmeric by tenfold. Oh yeah. Johnny Johnson said, be careful with turmeric. It is good in small controlled dosages. Monitoring would be advised that India has one of the morbidity kidney failures due to turmeric. Oh, correct consumption biostatistics and mortality. Takilemensa said. Black past arrested while watering neighbors' flowers by request in the U.S. My God. Alan Michelle say, blessed afternoon, Jerry. Life and blessing. Power and education. Come late night program busy, sorry. More like Takilemko said 200 viewers and 29 likes. Don't worry about it. Yes, Takilemko salute Sister Ruben Earl Brown. The answer is yes or no. Top chat. Oh, Bongo Jerry. The answer is yes or no. Stop chat stupidness. The man asks you if you believe in God. Can you tell me what to answer? Or if you're telling me what to answer, you're only doing it for your own satisfaction, but it doesn't serve much more purpose. Takilem, because a long time don't hear Peace of Ground by Mira Makeba. We played about a week ago. Fight for land, local and broad, vital. Live in Jamaican, ignorance usually expressing bliss. Alan Michelle Takilemka is like that stuff people watching the program, but some of them is confusing. Well, alive, you know. We have more call. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, man, blessed Mr. Swan.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man, like how you hold them, you know?
Well, we try to hold together.
Yeah, man, you see, the thing is this, you know, a man know say, even in India, I'm more than about 1,000 God.
Yes.
Alone in India.
Yeah, man.
So why a man that want just put himself that in my praise and God, then so what a wrong God you pray. Because there's so much God, there's so much religion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I always say, you're born for your mother, and when you're born, you're not even know you're born.
Yeah.
Just like when you're dead, you don't know say you're dead.
After no.
You bury you think of the
when
world.
you're dead, there's no more you.
There's no more you.
Just life goes on.
So why a man that want to the level that they say, they might believe in our God, and they might say him.
No, it takes time. I believe it takes time for people to realize that life is much bigger than what we grasp, you know? It takes time. It takes time.
Yeah, but it's an easy thing to work out. Look at the gala.
I know it's easy for you to work out, but you have to lower the people. Because not everybody moving at the same pace as you. Or not everybody start as early as you.
True. So, I like how you hold them, man. And I feel like them I learn too, you know. Most of them I learn, you know.
Yeah, because if me I learn, me sure say other people I learn.
Yes, see.
You know?
Anyway, blessed, yeah?
Thanks for call, man.
Yeah, man.
We have more? All right, we have some music to play. Play the one for me. Pat Kelly said, try remember the time of what? Try to remember the type of September because we have about 10 hours left in August, you know. But we have a call here. Any more caller? Pat Kelly, time to remember.
The kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grape was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were young and tall, oh fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Try to remember that life was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember that life was so tender the trees were kept beside the pillow. Try to remember that life was so tender when love was an ember about the pillow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow.
Up.
In December, it's nice to remember without her.
Yes, man. I want to tell you, I play this one for the company. The whole of we keep company with Patrick yesterday, King Patrick. That's typical King Patrick music from the 60s. I think it's the late 60s or maybe the early 70s. You'd have an Pat Kelly, Keep That Light Shining on Me. You can find that one, eh? Keep That Light Shining on Me. King Patrick kind of song. Let's continue with it from where we stop. Pat Kelly time.
Even December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember without her, a heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fire of September that made you mellow. Deep in December, our hearts to remember. Follow, 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 yeah, follow. You gotta follow the nice things of September.
Yes, and you know, so we have the piece of music because somebody did remind us that just like how I say mongoose in the cane piece there. Mongoose, no, me just say mongoose, I wait to feel for now. No, yeah, mongoose in the cane piece. So it is Miss Thompson also remind us that mongoose, I watch a chicken just like how I watch a chicken. Which part of the chicken I lay for come teeth? For come teeth, they not only the cane rat, the mongoose come for. What them come for the egg in the with the fowl lay. And them, after that, mongoose are broke kitchen too. Let's hear from Miss Lou. Long time girl.
Dr. Louise.
Hold on. I want to hear the intro there. Long time girl, Sly Mongoose name gone abroad. Let me hear the introduction what the man said.
Please welcome Dr. Louise Bennett.
Long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me hold your hand. It is a long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me hold your hand. We'll have jump cross, sit down for tree top, pick up the blossom. Make me hold your hand, girl. Make me hold your hand. All right, I want some music for your time, dear little. Aye. Now you see, that is the Jamaican welcome song. Come make me hold your hand. Now we
you have to welcome me. I welcome you. So you're going to sing with me. Come make me hold your hand. All right, yes, dear. But I don't want to hear anybody say, come let me hold your hand. You see? Because you're going to pile up the culture. No matter with that. Come make me hold your hand. Come make me hold you. This long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me hold your hand. It's a long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me hold your hand. Feel head jump, cross, sit down, Patrick, and pick up the blossom. Make me hold your hand, girl. Make me hold you. Feel and turn. This long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me read and turn. It's a long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me read and turn. Feel head jump, cross, sit down, Patrick, and pick up the blossom. Make me read and turn, girl. Make me read and now walk and talk. This long time, girl, me never see. Walk and talk. Hold on, you little hold on. You see what happened? I don't want to hear anybody saying walk and talk. And when I go to Canada,
You know, so we have to play this tomorrow because it will take a time for us to find the mongoose. But anyway, that is one of the music where the girl them they dance and sing for Haile Selassie in the stadium, 1966. But we're going to make Slim Smith carry it away and keep that light shining. Let's hear Slim Smith.
Keep that light shining on me, on me. Keep that light shining on me, on me. Show that love, show that love in your heart. Please show it. Show that love from the start. Oh, now's the time we will see when all men shall be free. All men shall be free. Now's the time when we'll all see every man will be free. You and me.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place